I forgot we are not using that. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to PCG Live. What's going on, boys?
What's up, my dudes?
Today we have a special PCG Live.
What's that beautiful place back there?
We are live out actually on the floor. I left this on so that way I could hear to make sure we sound good, and it just bugged me out.
Oh, jeez.
But no, I'm excited to be out here. It's cool. Right now, we got a few people playing Magic. We got people watching people play Magic. We got some people playing some Nintendo. We got some people playing some Xbox. You know what I mean? So this is fantastic.
I see a little Mario Odyssey going on over there.
Oh, yeah. That's
smart
the first
person.
thing. That's the first thing they asked for when they came in. They were like, "You got Mario Odyssey?" And I was like, "We most certainly do, son."
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
But welcome everybody to PCG Live. Today is an awesome show. I'm looking forward to. I cannot wait.
Oh my God.
We are going to talk about the incredible Nintendo Direct, and I'm going to add this comment and then change subject immediately on you guys, so you can't even respond to it. But it was the best Nintendo Direct I have ever seen.
That's debatable.
The best Nintendo Direct I've seen.
That's debatable.
Remember, Nintendo Directs on E3 are not Nintendo Directs.
I'm not talking about those.
I mean, I am going to debate that now. Those aren't just like regular Nintendo Directs.
No,
like that is E3.
They're not, but there have been a lot of really good Directs that, Iwata, rest in peace, has ran over the years.
Oh, yeah, no. There's not even a question. I do believe there's been a lot of good Nintendo Directs. There's been a few bad. More good than bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all together, I think we're not in storage room. It's not a storage room, D9. It's actually our stream room. It's not our storage room. It is
Not
next
the
to our
storage
storage room. So, but yeah, no, we're doing it on the floor today. So, but yeah, so we're gonna get into that in a little bit. Since we have a lot of time, I think we can talk about a lot of different things today. So I think we should save that one for just a little bit. So, I want to
talk about Evo. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Evo. I want to say Evo was incredible, but it wasn't. I want to say it was incredible, but it wasn't.
There was good stuff.
Yes.
I would say that. There was
So
good stuff.
announcements. I believe their announcements was cool. So you said you wanted to save for a show what you thought for Tekken 7. Remember we had that conversation?
we
I
can do
almost
that.
forgot about that.
I
can't
did
believe
forget about that.
I am awful at remembering things, and I can't believe I just remembered that. So that's fantastic for me.
Wonderful.
So Evo was cool. They had a lot of big announcements. Tekken 7 released their character lineup. We'll start with that, so that way we don't forget.
Yes.
The first character they announced was my boy. Nope. The first character they announced was Anna.
Yep. Yeah.
Which Anna is the sister of
Nina,
which was my. They were not my first choice for Tekken Tag, but they were like my third choice. I used to love using them together. I think they were a great matchup together, so I thought they were fantastic together. So that was cool. I completely forgot Anna wasn't even in it. So that's cool to see her. Then my boy Lee Oolong was in it. I love him so much. With his change of style. That is the Jackie Chan of Tekken. Yep. So I am so glad that they added him. Again, another character that I forgot. And then a surprise drop.
Okay.
I wasn't happy with.
No? Am I the only one that was
Maybe.
like cool with this one?
I think you are.
Maybe.
Really?
I think you are.
Okay. All
Go
right.
ahead, Van, say it.
Oh, you can say it.
So Negan from Walking Dead. So they're doing a Tekken / Walking Dead crossover.
Hunter, can I ask you something?
So
Can I ask you something right now?
let me say though. All right, can I defend why I'm happy, and then you guys can defend why you're not? Because I think it's a lot easier not to be happy with this than it is to be happy with this. So I'm gonna go and say why I'm happy with this. I'm happy because Negan is one of my favorite villains on TV shows / comic books.
Yep.
Negan was voted for the best bad guy a few years ago in comic books. his character has been so well depicted on the show. I love it. I love his personality. What he has for a personality is one of my favorite things in all characters, because he may be evil, but there is a plot to him that's more than just him being evil. There's a purpose for him. His character is defined. As much as a good guy's defined, it's important to have a bad guy that's defined. So to me, he's such a great character. So him as a character, I am extremely happy to see in Tekken. So let me say that. As a character, I am very happy to see him. In characters that are built like that, I'm happy to see. If they would have took the Joker from The Dark Knight and put it in Injustice, I would love... I love the Joker anyways, but I would love the Joker even more. I know, Andre, how you feel about that, but I'm just saying, that type of character I would have loved. So with that being said, I love that. But also, that would have been my first choice. Very weird to mix in a character like that that's not known for fighting into a fighting game. So that is what I completely understand. But I gotta see my girl in there, Lucille. I gotta see my girl in there. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to talk to Lucille. That's the only way I can make that work. But I can get it. I would have took LaShawn over.
That's my only problem.
You know what I mean?
Man, that's my only problem with the whole thing.
Out of everybody,
it should have been her.
She would have been #1 on my list. So that's where my surprise is. But I'm telling you, the reason why they picked him is because he's a fan favorite, and his character is very easy to depict. So I'm happy with that. And Jose Vega says, I'm super happy that they're continuing support for Tekken. Me too. Tekken is much bigger than what it's been in history, which I'm happy to see that. I fell off the Tekken bandwagon for a little bit, but it's not due to the game. It's due to time. I fell off all games. So in that defense,
fell off all games.
Yeah, in that defense, except for No Man's Sky, I have to keep myself away from that, because every time I play it for 6 hours straight. In which I have a lot to say about No Man's Sky. So
is that what you've been playing lately?
Yeah. So we can get into that later, because that's a good discussion, because now I can talk about it. So you guys, why do you feel this was a bad choice besides the obvious?
Okay, Andre, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
This was like the most random shit ever. Excuse me? Random crap ever. Agreed.
But doesn't that make it sweet though?
I don't mind that, because you got things like Smash where Belmont's random. I mean, I don't mind the randomness. I just think with Van, it should be Michonne. If it was Michonne or Daryl, I'm fine with it. It's just because it was him. I just don't see how someone that barely fought in the show was.
I would say it like this. This is my problem with Negan. Like, Tekken is a game that is, based off like styles of kung fu, karate, and everything else. What has Negan done?
You just went American.
He just, yeah.
You just went American. Put Chuck Norris in the game.
He's like, we got a bat. I got a bat. That's it. Like, I don't kick or punch, but I got a bat. I'm like, what? Like, it just doesn't fit. Like, yeah. Let's put it this way. Smash is the epitome of putting random characters in a fighting game.
But it feels good when it happens, though.
It does, because you feel like every single time a new character comes in, they just fit.
But I think that's what Van's feeling. So if I'm playing like how we like Killer Instinct, when they threw Rash in there, Battletoad Rash was completely off from Killer Instinct. But him being in the game, you were like, yes, because first of all, we love Battletoads. Yep. Second of all, we love Killer Instinct. And third of all, he doesn't fit, but when you see it, you know what I mean? Like, it's like almost like when I see it, I go, this can be a gateway, because a lot of people are doing like Final Fantasy cross, Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
A lot of people doing this cross stuff. This can be opening the door for characters like Michonne, characters like that. Will they do that? I don't know. I don't want them to start getting all over the place, though. Like, what game was it? MKX, I think, really is the one that started doing that, like Mortal Kombat characters, but they fight similar. And DC versus what do you call it? Mortal Kombat. Okay, they kind of fight similar, but Negan's just like, damn, it's just so out there. Like, I gotta see.
But aren't you interested to see what the character build's gonna be?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, 'cause they're not gonna make him like. But see, look at some of the characters that are based in there. Like Paul. Like, Paul's a American style karate. Yeah. All right, let's all be realistic here for 1 second, right? Chuck Norris is not American style karate.
No.
I don't know what the hell Chuck Norris is.
Neither is Steven Seagal.
No, he does.
No, they learn.
He does
Yeah, they
judo,
learn
right?
different. Yeah.
Breaking
Yeah.
bones.
Yes.
So let's be realistic. Not even John Claude Van Damme, because John Claude Van Damme is not even from this country.
Yeah.
So just everyone, spoiler alert, he is not American.
He's not American. Even though he
cannot
played
claim him.
Guile in a movie, he is not
You
American.
cannot claim him.
Not
That is
American.
the most un-American American that I've ever seen. So with that being said, American style karate is not that good.
Yeah.
No.
So
no,
It's
not
true.
at all.
I mean, it's true.
The reality of it, it's defensive. Yeah, okay, great. But Paul in Tekken is that style. Paul is not really a good mix-up in what he is in that game.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like everybody else. But that's the thing about Tekken is that it's not like all about martial arts. It deals with a very good mix of other things. So
I mean,
that's
they
why
got
I'm excited to see
demons,
this.
They got dudes turning into Devil Jin, and they've been.
Yeah, they got out of hand.
Yeah, they got
They
crazy.
got out of hand with that game.
They got crazy, but I'm like I said, if I'm a Walking Dead fan, like Van's a big Walking Dead fan, and he likes Negan,
Yeah.
and this is Tekken, which he loves Tekken.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna be happy if they added Marcus Phoenix to Killer Instinct. He doesn't fit, but
Yeah,
I would be happy
wait,
though.
wait,
You know
wait.
what I mean?
But like, see, like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like it's random. I get random, but it doesn't make any sense to put Mark. Like Rash was random, but I could see it because of how he fights, because of how they made him. It was cool, but I could see it because he kicks and punches and all that other stuff. He could turn into a bell and makes it different. Like that made sense, but it was random. But it made sense. Negan doesn't. To me, makes sense.
See,
I
like,
wonder
to
if he's
me-
gonna use
doesn't
bat.
do
He's gonna use bat the
Yo,
whole
it's
time.
gonna be
Right.
bat and fist. So instead of giving him kick, they're gonna give him Lucille. Lucille will be
So
his
no
kick.
kicking
Yeah.
if it's all upper body.
Maybe you'll maybe see a stomp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I'm very interested.
You know who he's gonna be like? Marvel vs. Capcom. Do you ever use Frank? He's the dude from Dead Rising.
Oh, Frank West.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
camera.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna be like that. He has a bat.
Yep.
He takes pictures. When he kicks, he doesn't do like the lower. He does like a stomp, a camera flash, and then a hit with the bat. That's the closest thing I can think of him being like in Tekken. So we'll see. It ain't like Tekken's a fast fighting game. We don't got a game where it's like, and you got to do all this extra. It's like really hit, block, hit. Like,
Right.
So it can work. It just doesn't look right to me. Like, to me, it's just like, when Michonne's using swords and I don't know.
Not the best choice. Not the first choice.
Yeah, definitely not the first.
I don't want to say not the best choice. Not the first choice.
Right.
But an interesting one.
Yeah, very
Yes.
interesting one.
Very interesting.
Maybe this opens the door for some other crazy. Maybe we'll get Pennywise in the next DLC. Have Pennywise come into some crazy stuff.
Hey, you know,
Pennywise drops in on
Hey,
Smash.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
would show up in Mortal
Oh
Kombat.
my God, yeah,
Hey.
You would show up in Mortal Kombat.
yeah.
We'll
They
see.
went on that villain spree for a little while.
They did.
This
They
is
did.
true.
Jason, Freddy,
Yep.
Predator. And
Yep.
it was like, how they all get in here?
Yeah, it's like, whoa, what is going on?
That is weird.
Question for you guys: have you guys recently heard about the IGN debate?
Oh man, are you talking about the plagiarism thing?
Yeah,
Dude.
Yeah, did you hear about that, Kyle?
I did not.
Oh man.
So one of the writers in IGN got busted for plagiarism.
Oh,
for
that's right. They stole someone's review.
View, yeah.
I saw,
and-
like,
But you gotta say, you know the whole story, right, Van? Can you say what really, like, who the person was? Like, he took the IGN reviewer took a dude that does his own streaming.
yeah, and
Yes.
he's pretty big. He's
And
not huge,
he's,
right?
What was it?
Right.
12,000 viewers he gets.
Yeah.
He took his review and made it his because he's the bigger site and the big, like we always say, the big shark in the water with the little fish trying to make a
Right,
living.
right.
And he took it and thought that no one was gonna notice it. And I'm just like, this is so messed up, man. And the game
Yeah.
Dead Cells is great, by the way.
Dead Cells.
Yeah, Dead Cells.
Yep,
that
Dead
game,
Cells.
phenomenal game. It's Castlevania remade.
Yep.
It's
right.
messed up that he did that, and I hope he faces. He's gonna be fired.
Oh, he got fired.
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
he
He's been
absolutely
fired.
So
should.
that's good. He's
been fired. IGN has been making posts, apologizing. I think a lot of people are embarrassed. So now, I was listening to Kind of Funny today about
Yeah.
it, and the one thing I love about Greggy is he's always honest. He's always real. He's very open to his opinion, but at the same time, he's a very respectable guy.
Yep.
So his opinion was definitely right on this, and how I feel is the guy is definitely being punished. He lost his job. You know what I mean? It's going to be extremely hard for him to clean up this tarnishment that he done in his record.
God, yeah.
I want to hear from him to hear what made him think that in 2018 that he could plagiarize like he did.
Laziness, man.
And it not get caught.
Laziness.
Absolutely laziness.
Just laziness.
So now the one thing I do pay respects to is the original creator of it made a statement, said, "Listen, I just want credit." He's like, "It is.
He said,
it
all
is
he had
what
to
it
say
is."
was my name, and I was cool with it.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Right.
No, I agree with you, Vin. I don't want the guy to be out of work for the rest of his life.
No.
It just sucks because, like Kyle said, now.
I mean, he's reaping the punishments. He's being punished for it. He's being punished. But it's just unfortunate the way that we live in the world that we're in now. This dude's going to get slaughtered.
Absolutely.
If I was him, I would stay off social media
Yeah.
for a very long time. Delete your Twitter. Delete your Facebook. It sucks.
Yeah. Start over.
It's debatable whether he actually has a job in the gaming industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have to go into a whole new field, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He'd have to
He
start
would.
designing.
He would.
He'd have to start designing.
IGN's the biggest gaming site in the world. You just ruined yourself, and I think it was lazy. Dead Cells is an indie game.
Yes.
You didn't feel like running through it. The one thing I would never do, like if someone asks me, like I told you, I'm gonna tell you about Overcooked 2 in a little bit.
Yeah.
I would never just make up Overcooked. Like what he pretty much did was, if I said, hey, if you guys are like, Andre, you need to play a game, I was like, okay, and I go on YouTube and watch someone play it and listen to them.
Yeah.
And then I tell you guys this is what I think about it. That's what he did, and it just sucks.
That's
it sucks.
just another version of plagiarism.
Yeah,
Right, absolutely.
it sucks. But you knew what you were doing, and you're on
absolutely.
IGN.
Absolutely.
You're on IGN, dude.
That's the most amazing thing. That's what I just don't get. You are in the biggest publication
Yeah.
in video games,
Yes.
and you're plagiarizing. Like that
Yep.
is
Took 14 hours.
that is astounding.
That's a big no-no.
14 hours.
That's astounding. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. But I don't want to get too much on that subject. I just kind of wanted to see what your guys' opinion was.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't tell you who I thought should have been in
Oh,
Tekken.
yeah. Again. I knew it was going to happen. That's why I said that. So, going back to the Tekken subject of the released characters, and we still have to talk about some more Evo as well, but
Yes.
who do you think should have been released?
Okay. So,
You said it's, by the
it
way,
was-
it's non-Walking Dead related.
it's non-Walking Dead.
Okay.
And it's a non-video game character.
Uh-oh.
Now, no, but here's the thing. Like, when I told Van that, Van was like, you can't just put any random character.
Right.
Can't put any random character.
No. Not that.
I know.
No random character. It just it deals with the licensing part.
No,
but I'm
I
interested.
know. I
I'm
was
interested
just-
to see what you say because, maybe it's not too far of a reach.
Well, so
Clearly,
here-
there's some kind of agreement between Tekken and
No,
Namco.
there is. There is.
I didn't even know it
Wait,
existed.
I got to hear what Kyle's about to say.
Well, so here's the thing.
Are you going to get me mad, Kyle?
I'm a big. You guys aren't, but I'm a big wrestling guy.
Yep.
I'm a big wrestling fan. Tekken 7, or Tekken itself, has a partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
And they promote all New Japan's stuff. The Bullet Club, Chaos,
Yeah.
whoever's if anybody watches New Japan
Yep.
out there. So, you guys won't know, but I don't know if anybody in chat will know this. Who currently is the current IWGP heavyweight champion right now? Just happens to be a guy who is humongo in the fighting game community and has worked with Austin Creed quite a few times.
I'm not sure. I haven't been involved in wrestling and
Right. Well, I said New Japan, so it's kind of like a stretch. Like if you're not into
yeah. So,
wrestling that
but
hard.
he has history in WWE.
He actually does, but it's like very, very little. He was like in developmental.
Okay,
But he's
okay,
a huge
okay.
star. Like he might be the biggest wrestling star right now. And
Nope,
it is not Ronda Rousey.
I was gonna say no. He's saying
It
he's
is
saying
not Ronda Rousey.
Kyle, they can't do that, though, because the guy you're talking about, if you get into that territory, you get into the Ronda Rousey like you have seen them add in Ronda. I couldn't stand them doing that because I'm like,
No. But specifically, he will fit because like he represents the fighting game community so well, and he was actually in an event at last Evo.
Oh wait, are you saying
Tekken
Austin,
Rumble.
Austin Creed?
No, I'm not saying Austin Creed.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying
he had relations.
he has Really, he actually just did something at E3 with Austin Creed.
Yeah. Okay.
In a tournament.
Oh, you know what? Then I think I know who you're talking about.
Right.
Then I think I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Okay. So to stop the dramatics of myself right now, the guy that should have been in Tekken is Kenny Omega.
Oh, I know Kenny Omega. Okay.
Kenny Omega should have been the surprise character. Now, I'm not saying they couldn't still do that, because there's a bunch of mystery characters still to come. I'm going to assume it's going to be more Tekken people that come in. But, I mean, think about Kenny Omega in Tekken, and the way his style in wrestling fits Tekken perfectly.
He has a very unorthodox style.
Oh,
not the
absolutely.
Typical wrestler. He reminds me of this girl from Dead or Alive. I don't know if you mess with Dead or Alive, but there's this wrestler chick that fights kind of like he does in real life. He would have fit into that, actually.
He would have been perfect for this game, especially with New Japan already having a partnership with Tekken. So it only made sense to me. I'm just like,
hey, don't rule it out.
I'm still not.
Don't rule it out.
I could still eat my words later on.
Just
came, like, hey, by the way, Kenny Omega's in the game now, and I'm like, oh.
Listen,
well,
Kyle Negan just came into Tekken, so anything's possible.
That is true.
And not just that, to me, he'd fit in there because you can relate him to King and to King's story.
That's literally what I was thinking to myself.
You know what
I was
mean?
like, he can.
Because King's got a very in-depth story. Like, his wrestling career is very, very in-depth, especially within the Tekken thing.
That'd be dope. And King's always been there from the beginning.
King, Armor King. You can even make it like, hey, maybe he was secretly Armor King this whole entire time.
That would be hot.
Oh, my God. Armor King unmasked, and it's Kenny Omega.
That'd be cool.
The whole time. That'd be crazy.
I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be a nice little twist. So.
Oh, my God. That'd be funny.
Rey Mysterio. Someone guessed.
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio?
Yeah. I love Rey Mysterio.
Ray. But no, Rey's awesome.
Yeah.
My only problem, guys, with Tekken is not even The Walking Dead. I'm not a fan of. That's why I'm glad we'll get into Smash. I'm not a fan of characters that they bring in new when they have a roster of that's big of already old characters and they don't bring them characters back. I've never been a fan of if there's a. I'm not. You're big into Tekken, Van. I'm half.
Yeah.
But all the characters from the history of Tekken, I feel like keep bringing the characters from the history into the new one, and then focus on some new characters. Don't just ignore your entire roster when you could just add them all into this game.
I think, so normally I would probably say I agree. I'm only going to disagree because after this one came out, now I've experienced it from another view. I love playing new characters at the beginning because now it gets you into it to be like, oh, this is a new game almost. And then now it's like, okay, who's coming back?
I would say do old, new, like old character, new character.
Yeah.
Old character, new character.
Yeah. And it seems like, no, that's not what they did this time. I was gonna say it's kind of what they were doing. But I mean, they are because they add Titus. Titus. What's his face from 15?
Who they have? Noctis.
Noctis. Yeah, they added Noctis to it. So I mean, they kind of are doing that. You know what I mean? But I can completely understand though, especially for those that are really, really into the game. They might want to see their old characters
bring the
back.
Old ones. Bring them with them.
More than anything. But it doesn't bother me too much. It didn't bother me as much as I thought. There were a lot of characters that weren't in the lineup that I thought.
Is Loxus in this?
No.
Is it Loxus? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about because the dude with the yellow hair. He was on the front cover of like 7. Yellow hair, spiked up, electricity.
Yeah. He's in it.
You know? He's in it. Okay.
Yep. There's just a few characters that aren't in it that I thought they should have brought back into it. But now, like WiiU Long, but now they're adding them. So it's like if you're gonna keep this game going, and this is how they're gonna do it, then I'm completely cool with it.
Street Fighter's doing it.
Yep.
Yes.
That's on to the next topic. Street Fighter dropped new characters.
Yes.
And they dropped the rest of season 3, which was G and Sagat.
Yep.
Can I say G was the character that I was waiting for the most? I don't know if I ever stated that on the show.
No, you said you wanted
said it.
Before he came out. You said you wanted him to be like Q.
Yeah.
So you wanted him to be the same as Q.
Funny story about that. He has a Q outfit.
He does?
He has a Q outfit.
Get out of here.
Yep.
Bam.
Another prediction that happened on this show.
That is
Van said it.
blew me away. Blew me away when I found
Was it the
there.
brown trench coat looking
Yes.
one?
Bam.
Yeah, but it's not closed. It's open.
It doesn't matter. You called that because you said
That's crazy,
You said
isn't
I
it?
hope that G because his name is G.
Yeah.
And his name is Q.
Yeah.
I hope that.
Isn't that crazy,
Because Q's
though?
your favorite
GQ.
character.
Yeah,
Hey, he's
yeah.
GQ.
Yeah,
GQ.
Yeah, that's it. You got the GQ.
He's styling.
So I love him.
That's dope.
He talks like Abraham Lincoln. You know what I mean? He's the president of the world. In
What?
the game, that's his story. Is he's the president of the world? He has projectiles, so like he has a gold ability that will absorb any. But it's like his character is awesome.
I gotta look at
Yeah.
him.
Fun to watch. I'm a
Those are
little
good.
disappointed in Sagat. I've heard people liking him. Now I'm not a huge Street Fighter player. Just to me, he seems slow. So that bothers me a little bit. But
slow as in what though?
like
just movement.
his
or-
movement is a little bit slow. But
Sagat's one of the
he's a
fastest.
very big guy.
Yeah.
He's very big.
They made him bigger in this?
Oh yeah.
I need to
This
see
is
it.
his
If you can pull it up,
biggest character.
I gotta see it because I
Yeah.
haven't seen.
They definitely made this character bigger than typical.
Yeah. Oh no, they definitely. I just feel like Sagat's always been not like a super fast character just because he's so tall. Like in Street Fighter 2, he wasn't fast.
I think he was
He
fast in
just
Street
like
Fighter
he
2.
just had like quick movements. In my
Yeah, true. Very long.
very long. Yeah, that's what made it like
Yeah.
made it feel quick.
Yeah.
Like if you were to actually move with him, like his jumping and moving,
Oh, his
literally
jumping was awesome.
It's never been great.
Yeah.
His jumping's never been great.
Yeah.
In any Street Fighter game, I just feel like he's more of a character that, as far as just movement itself, like he's not going to be quick. But as far as doing like, tiger shot, tiger knee, tiger uppercut, those moves are quick. Like you even saw it like in the previews, he's shooting tiger shots like every 2 seconds
Yeah.
and like juggling the guy with tiger shots.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's his EX, I'm assuming,
Yep.
or V trigger. So
Yep. No, it is. So what was shocking about that was they dropped both characters on the same day.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
The next day. So that was new.
Yep.
So that was cool. I'm
awesome.
not huge into Blaze Blue, so I can't amount much about that. But
I'm big
I know
into Blaze Blue.
I know they dropped like 8 characters or something like that.
Yeah, they got, and all the characters they dropped are pretty cool because 4 of them are from the older one and then the 4 are new. And that's the technique I'm talking about.
Yeah,
mixing it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I love that style. I
Yeah.
think that's how you keep old fans and then how you attract.
Yeah.
New
It does
ones.
both,
Yep.
honestly. It makes you happy either way.
Yeah.
I
So
like
that's
that.
cool. And
Fighters.
what a disappointment with Smash 4 finale. Did you guys hear what happened with that?
No.
Oh no.
It was double Bayo for the finals.
I did hear it was double Bayo. I
And
did hear
if
that.
if you guys know the community enough, everyone hates Bayonetta. Bayonetta is the enemy of the Smash community. People cannot, and it sucks so bad because the game for Bayonetta
Yeah.
has such a good history, and
Yes.
everyone loved the character, and I feel like Smash just like ruined it because they're saying that like Bayo is so broken and easy, and it's a brain dead character, which I hate that. I hate that philosophy. Like I hate
Yeah.
that concept that it even exists, that people don't like a character because it's easy to use. I think if you're great at a game, I don't care how easy it is for a character, but this is coming from somebody that doesn't compete competitively. So,
Right.
but that's just how I was raised. In Street Fighter, when you played, you got your butt kicked, you keep learning that character until you can get around it. There's always a way around it.
But you want to know something? Like even bringing up Street Fighter, like Ken's an easy character to learn, right? Just like as far as basic, like
5, it's complicated now because it's more of like WiiU, I guess, than Ken. But let's
Right.
say for
But-
conversation's sake, yes.
Yeah, so-
Ken and Ryu are the 2 most basic
right,
players
you
you can.
can Hadouken, Hurricane
Yeah.
Kick, Dragon Punch, and stuff like that. They're the easiest character to use, but people still use them in tournaments because
He don't
you
win.
have to get good and
Yeah.
learn different.
Honestly,
techniques
He don't win
and-
tournaments.
Honestly, I'm about to
Right.
say, honestly, not like that no more. Now they're into like the newer characters because everyone knows the Ryu and Ken.
Oh
like-
no! Like let's put it this way. I've noticed this in tournaments too. Like when new characters come out, a lot of people just start using the new characters.
Yeah.
Because it likes to throw. I think it, in my opinion, throws people off.
Yeah, 100%.
But like,
100%.
there's still those Ken and Ryu players that still use them. The problem is like people complain that it's easy to use this character, but you still got to master them and still learn different little techniques and little nuances of the game to be really good with that character no matter what.
Yeah, no.
Like, it might be harder to learn Zangief.
Yeah.
But if you learn little nuances with Zangief and all this other stuff, forget it. Like, you're
I
still
think it's
good.
very important to use characters that not everybody uses, because then
I
when
agree.
you're facing people, it is harder. So the character can be bad, but if someone doesn't play against that character, then it's tough.
Was the Bale fight boring? Like the Bale versus Bale fight? Was it? Because like
Bale fights are never interesting.
Well, I've seen Zero Suit Samus versus Zero Suit Samus, but those are good because Zero Suit's technique.
Yeah.
Bale's like just moves.
So I missed the championships. I didn't realize it was so early in the morning, so I missed it, and I didn't watch it. But people booed. People were mad. People booed. It didn't go good.
They're ready for Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Like,
no kidding, right?
Where's Smash Ultimate at?
It didn't go good. It didn't go good at all. So
that sucks. That really
which
sucks.
stinks. Melee was cool. Melee was fun. Dragon Ball was awesome. There was a dude that I can't remember his name. I'm gonna look him up because I'm gonna stop following him now. His very first match in the top 8, first round, he went down to his last character in 10 seconds, right? And his last character was Goku Black, right?
Oh wow!
Went right down to Goku.
Man.
Boo died. I can't remember who his second character. Actually, I didn't even get to see his second character. That's actually the way the dude did it. Killed his first and second character almost at the same time, right?
Oh my
So all he
God,
had was
yeah.
Goku Black, and the other dude had all 3 characters. Came back and won that match.
Oh wow! Those are the best.
Right?
ones to
Came
watch,
back and
man.
won that match. Sonic Fox ended up winning the entire thing.
Of
Which,
course.
if anyone that knows Sonic Fox is an incredible,
boy, man.
2D fighter player. He can win everything.
It doesn't matter what
He's
2D
bad.
fight it is. He gets into it.
Dustin in here is a secret lover of Sonic Fox.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
And the thing about Sonic Fox is he's broken. No. No,
He's a broken fighter.
I hate his attitude, but he's a very good player. Very, very
He can
good.
play any
dedicated.
fighting game. I
He's
don't
a
know
very
how.
dedicated player. Yeah. So, but it was I enjoyed the Dragon Ball matches. That game is so fun to watch.
So is that the best one you've seen?
Yeah. I think competitively to watch that, just it's very fun to watch it. They released
Good segue.
Cooler.
Yes.
Yes.
They dropped Cooler.
Which I'm pretty sure that was a prediction on here, wasn't it?
That was another prediction that was on this
That was
show.
oh, okay.
Well, okay, so prediction. So I want to take credit and say it was a prediction, but we also said that like that's who they should have dropped. So it was more of like that's who they should
It
have
was a
dropped.
demand
But
from
it's
us.
still all right. No, listen, I'm still giving it a like we predicted it because like
'Cause it's
should have
created-
been cooler.
yeah.
Like it should have been cooler.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's still a prediction.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Out of
So
all
we
the
call it.
characters that Dragon Ball has in the universe, we did say like Cooler should be the next character, only
Yes.
because we were like, you're releasing base Goku and base Vegeta, but no.
So they didn't release him yet,
Yeah.
right? And I feel they had to show him because a lot of people feel how I felt about this DLC.
Oh yeah.
We talked
oh,
about
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I think a lot of
Oh,
people,
yeah.
because they didn't drop Cooler.
Yep.
So it was just like,
No.
why did you have to show him? So it's either one of two reasons. One is they showed him because everybody was showing a bunch of characters, new DLC, right? So they're like, we have to show somebody. Or 2, people weren't happy.
Yep. It's people weren't happy.
I would. Well, all right. So I'll say this. I think it would be somewhat of a combination of both, but you're at Evo, and
You got to show something.
You got to show something
Yeah,
at
that's true.
Evo.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that's what I think. I think them showing base Goku and base Vegeta, yeah, everybody got like agitated, like what the heck? This is the new one. But like they're at Evo, all of a sudden you're like something else. They gotta announce something else. there.
Exactly.
So I think whether it would have been a good reception for base Goku and base Vegeta or bad one, I think this was coming out no matter what as a big surprise to everybody.
You know how I
Cooler.
feel about this whole base stuff. I hate it. I can't stand it. I keep saying.
I'm right there with you.
I keep saying that they need to go the Smash route, and me, Van, and Kyle agree. How Smash got the Echo characters and stuff, they need to go that route because it's not fair if I like Vegeta Blue, and you use
Right.
base Vegeta, and we're fighting. It looks dumb. You talk about Bayo versus Bayo. All right, guess what? We're both using Vegeta now. I'm using Blue, but somehow you stand some type of chance against me. Like,
Yeah.
to me, it's just like it's so corny. And Dragon Ball's universe is so big. Van said this. Dragon Ball's universe is unlimited. Bring Mr. Popo in, or didn't they?
Yeah. Like I say, I joke around about that, but like he was in Budokai, I think, right?
Hey.
Well, Popo was?
Yeah, I believe he was in
Well,
Budokai.
I mean, Popo wouldn't make sense.
No,
think
it
he'd be
wasn't
fine.
Popo. It was
Chiaotzu?
yeah.
He was horrible.
It was Chiaotzu.
His special was to
Chiaotzu.
sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
But he was still a character.
Yeah.
Just like I keep saying, Popo can be a trick, dumb character, like Mr. Gammon watching Smash.
I'm sorry. I'm about to make a lot of people in the lounge angry when I say this.
Uh-oh.
But not Raditz. Bardock. They made Bardock good in the game. I'm sorry. Bardock lasted 15 seconds on the show. He lasted 15 seconds in the show.
Can I tell you something, though? I love Bardock in the game.
Oh, he's incredible.
Bardock's amazing.
He's incredible. Everybody used him in top 8s.
Yeah.
Everybody used
because
him in
he's
top 8s.
awesome. I was so excited when they announced Bardock.
Bardock
Because I was like,
died
Yeah,
by Frieza.
Does he go Saiyan in the game?
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
Yes. he
I
does.
think I thought I seen the image we had
Hey, wait,
before
there
on
was that, that whatever story where he actually didn't die and he turned Super Saiyan.
Not canon.
Non-canon.
Non-canon.
I
Broly's non-canon.
Manny.
I don't want to believe that.
Manny, Bardock. Does he go Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Only for a level 3 super.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, okay.
I could have told you that.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
But I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so. Budokai. Yeah, so.
3.
But we knew they were going to do Cooler at some point, so. Good
Yes.
to see.
All right, so who's next, though, in the game? Not to, whatever.
I already know who's next. I'm so certain. I know 17's coming.
17
yeah.
and Cooler are coming out together.
I'm just gonna say
Okay.
it.
And then after that, don't they have just one more? And
It's gonna be Jiren.
It's going to be Jiren and Ultra
Ultra
Goku.
Instinct.
Ultra Goku.
Which is another.
Goku.
Which is all more of a reason why they shouldn't have came out with Saiyan,
I
Saga,
agree.
Goku, and Vegeta.
I agree, man.
I agree.
All
Oh yeah,
more of
because we gotta get a
reason.
Mastered Blue Vegeta.
Saiyan,
Oh, my God.
Goku, and Vegeta is the worst DLC of all video games. The worst DLC of all video game existence.
Yo, it really
Oh,
is.
wait.
I'm gonna stick by
That's a
that.
lot of games, though.
No.
A lot
It is
of
a lot of
games.
games,
That's a
but
lot of
really,
games of DLC.
Kyle, it really is. It really is a lot of games. But I want you to really
That
think about this.
DLC is worse. I'm gonna say it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say it.
Uh-oh.
What's he got?
Is worse than ET.
Oh, wow.
That DLC
Wow.
is worse than the game ET. If
gotta
if that
hold on.
DLC was a physical thing, they would take it into a landfill, bury it. 20 years, 30 years later, make a movie about it, and then unbury it.
Can somebody on Twitch clip that?
Yeah, please. No, I agree, man. That's how bad the DLC really is. Like, to do base Goku versus Vegeta, I was talking to Dustin earlier, I think it's the dumbest thing. Next is going to be Majin Vegeta. And then Super Saiyan 3
Oh,
Goku.
my God.
And
If
then,
I saw Majin
hold
Vegeta,
up,
I'd quit.
Hold up. And then Dead Goku, the one with the halo.
You know what's so sad? I would love Margin Vegeta.
'Cause he makes sense.
Love Margin Vegeta.
Van.
At
Van.
this point, if they put out Margin Vegeta, I am punching every baby in the facility of a mile. Just punching babies.
Here he
we
comes.
don't need no more Vegetas or
Yeah.
Gokus.
No more Vegetas, no more Gokus, no more Gohans.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I will seriously stop playing that game if one of the DLC characters was GT Goku.
Oh, yeah.
No, they won't. They're pretending
I'd be
GT
like,
doesn't
no, I'm done.
exist. Not only
No, not in the new ones that were on YouTube, because in the have you seen those, by the way? Like
Dragon Ball Heroes?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes.
It's the worst thing. That's made for a Japanese game. Dragon Ball
Wait,
Heroes is
but-
the worst thing in the world.
but-
Vin,
But
you haven't
they-
watched that, did you?
But have you watched that at all? Dragon Ball Heroes?
no.
It's the
All right,
worst.
so you got to go on YouTube and watch it.
I don't know if
because-
I want to now.
But
Cucumber?
Cucumber. I'm like
Golden Cooler.
Golden Cooler. Yes. So now we got Golden Cooler. in there.
Let me ask you guys something. So this is a real thing, right? It's gonna
Yes.
sound like I'm taking a complete left turn, but it's gonna veer right back onto the road.
Uh-oh.
Let me ask you guys, what does Forrest Gump say? What is the famous line from Forrest Gump?
Life's always like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Now, you know what? Let me see. Yeah, life is like a box of chocolates, right?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, no.
They say
Oh, no.
life is a box of chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Oh,
a
that's right.
conspiracy that never existed, and no one can ever find that the one that's life is like a box of
Oh,
chocolates.
so they only can find life.
Do you guys remember the movie with Sinbad?
Which
when
one?
he was a genie?
When everyone keeps saying never existed.
That never existed? Did you guys try looking for that movie?
Yeah, he said it never existed, and then someone pulled it up that
Who
it did
said?
exist.
Wait, who said it never existed?
Sinbad.
Sinbad said
never
he was
existed?
never in that,
He said
that
he's
movie.
never
Never
in the
existed.
Okay, well, then that was a really good CGI of Sinbad.
No.
No, and you look it up. If you think I'm kidding, Google search it. You cannot find
it's scary.
that movie.
It's
Wow.
so weird, and I love Sinbad, but I'm like, is he lying about it? Like,
Right.
is it like what happened with
Yeah.
this? I'm confused about that.
Oh, no. Listen, I know it existed because I used to work at a Blockbuster Video eons ago.
Yeah,
and I saw the cover of that movie 95 times. So, yes, that movie did exist. I don't care if you
I
can't
know
find
it
it.
existed
Yeah.
We
because
all
I
know it
watched
existed.
it a bunch of times. So I
Well,
know
there
it
you go.
existed.
It exists.
So, but if you Google search that movie, it
Can't
does
find it?
not exist.
That's so crazy.
That's
so
funny.
so where I'm gonna come right back on the track is GT is the Sinbad movie. If you try searching it now,
You won't
it
find
doesn't
it.
exist.
No, not according to Dragon Ball Heroes.
Wait, but not not according to Dragon Ball Heroes because
Well, then
now
Dragon
all
Ball-
of a, wait, because now all of a sudden we've got
Goku
Super Saiyan
4
God, Super Saiyan Goku,
versus-
and somehow Super Saiyan 4 Goku's in it too.
Vin, these are actually made anime episodes. Like this ain't
Yeah.
no fan made thing. They are pushing
No, these are
a
legit.
card game from Japan.
Oh yeah, the card game heroes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
no,
what
I'm
it is.
familiar with that.
But
Yeah.
they made it a TV series with 7-minute episodes.
Yep.
And they're
Why?
like, it's not canon.
Why?
Van, don't look at it because you will
Don't-
see
no.
Cooler Go Golden. You will see Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku. It is the most wrong thing they've ever done.
I
since GT.
don't know how it happened. They're like, wait, their explanation was, oh, no, literally the explanation was what they were doing with Zamasu.
Yeah.
Literally, that was the explanation. Oh, it's a different dimensional Goku. And
Jose
he came
says
here.
in chat, our next DBZ character DLC should be Pickle Rick.
Who?
Pickle Rick. You don't watch Rick and Morty, do
Really,
you?
Pickle Rick? Really?
They better not put Pickle
Yo,
Rick.
you know
Pickle
what's
Rick.
funny? Yo, Jose, you want to know what's hilarious, right? I just watched the Pickle Rick episode for the first time a couple nights ago, right? And I was like, yo, they should make him a DLC character in a fighting game. Pickle Rick can beat Goku.
Wait,
Oh my
no.
Pickle Rick can beat Goku.
Specifically, Pickle Rick needs to be in Tekken.
Pickle Rick took out an
Because,
entire
you know,
army.
If we're going
Yeah.
with
They-
we're going with Negan,
He
in-
took out
in
an entire,
Tekken.
he took out an entire army of rats before he even got the rest of his body.
Oh my God.
Oh, Vega, you did say in DB and Tekken. Okay, I didn't see the and Tekken part. So Vega's like right with us. He should be in Tekken.
That's hilarious.
You want to
Yeah.
get me to get back into fighters? Just bring Naruto and Sasuke, and I'm good.
You already got a Naruto game.
No.
coming out at the end of the month.
They
They are good games.
Naruto and Sasuke's never been in a 2D fighting game. If you do that to me, and you do that to not just me, if you do anime's the only thing that doesn't cross. You ever notice that? Anime games don't really cross. Like
Well,
they-
until they announced Jump Force.
Jump Force.
yeah, I mean, well, obviously Jump Force, but I'm talking about like
2D fighter.
the 2D fighting wise.
Oh,
I've
I
never,
see
you
what
never
you're
see a 2D fight beside Dragon Ball Fighters. So it would
Right.
be dope if they started adding some dope anime characters because you'll never see them fight side screen.
That's dangerous.
But
That'd
this
be
is
hot.
but this is why you'll never see Goku in Smash.
Yeah, that's never.
Yeah, no, Goku will never be in Smash.
Goku
You ever seen Battle
will
Dawn?
never.
You ever
be
seen
in
Battle
Smash.
Dawn? Look up Battle Dawn and you might change your mind.
You guys seen that box?
Okay.
You guys seen that
Andre.
box around?
Which one?
The one that we got.
Oh, wait. I got it. I got it.
I was gonna
found
say
it.
Kyle's
I
the
found
one that had the
Found it.
Goku going into
don't put him in
Super
there.
Smash Ball,
Don't.
Bros.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Listen.
Lock it up. I got it. Lock it up. I got it.
I'm telling you, man.
You might as adding that into it. You might as well just blow the box off.
No, man. I'm telling. Look at that game, Battle Dawn, the Japanese game where they had anime characters fighting like Smash.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, man.
No. Wait a minute.
I'm telling you.
But that's Japanese characters in a completely
No. I know.
different game.
I know. But what Smash has been doing lately, which we're about to get into, dog, nothing will surprise me anymore.
What's the website? You know this. What's the website that you go on that's like the Wikipedia of movies? Like you look up movie people on it, and they'll tell you the list.
IMDb.
Okay.
Moviepedia?
IMPD.
IMDb.
DB.
They give you the whole everything on.
So the guy that voices Goku, someone took a screenshot today and showed it, right? And it showed all the games he is, and he's Lucario in Super Smash Brothers.
What?
Ultimate. So he's voicing Lucario.
That's
Sweet.
weird.
Someone took a screenshot, and it said Lucario / Goku.
That's not. Don't play with me like
Yo,
It said
I'm
that.
telling
So I looked it up, tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. All I said was Lucario. And immediately when I found that out, I went back to that post, and in the post it said, come to find out IMPD is like a wiki, so anyone can edit it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
Someone edited it.
Someone edited it.
Someone was smart. That right there is the best troll I've ever seen.
Yeah,
right there.
that is.
Yep.
That would if I seen that, I would have put it on our chat we got.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you guys see this?
Yeah.
All right, I'm still going. Listen, Smash is doing some crazy stuff right now. I don't know what they're doing.
Are you
next.
guys ready to talk Smash?
Let's talk it
Oh,
because it
I'm
was
ready.
amazing.
You want
ready.
you guys want
And
to talk
by the
Smash?
way, I agree with Van Kyle just saying
Which is what?
that it was the best direct.
Best direct out of every direct ever. All right,
have
I'm going
to-
to have to
I
go
have to
back
say.
into my history books of direct
Yeah.
and
So
watch them all just to make sure that
you're gonna have to pull that up. You have to pull something up that you think
Oof.
was a better direct.
That's gonna take a while,
We're gonna have to debate that
but
one.
I could do it. Probably
If there's
anything with
anyone
Breath
that
of
I
the
know that
Wild in
can.
it.
You-
I just felt everything they did was just bang, 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 and then all the announcements, and then the extra characters, and then saying there's gonna be more characters at the end of. Listen, that direct was spicy, bro.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Can I say?
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Can I add? Just take a turn for a second.
Yeah.
Say that sub was absolutely delicious. Because as I continued to eat it, I realized how delicious that sub actually was.
Okay. So
Uh-oh, here comes Kyle. He's gonna tell the story.
Let me take my box
Uh-oh.
here. Is there still wait?
No,
hold
there's
on.
nothing left.
Oh, wait a minute.
I pretty much licked the box.
There is
I licked it.
there is some steak and pork fat. Give me a sec.
I licked it. You guys didn't. I'm surprised no one said
Okay.
anything as I was doing that. Like I was going in there. I ate the sub and I was.
I didn't even
picking-
know you continue eating it, bro. I didn't even see you continue.
I saw him
eating.
continue eating. I didn't see the licking part though.
Yeah,
Okay,
I went.
I'm just saying here. Okay.
I went ham. That sub was delicious. Do you want to advertise that sub real
Here's
quick?
a plug, by the way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. You want to plug that restaurant?
Here's a plug. Ready? So, if you're in the West Kingston, Rhode Island area near URI, go to Tilly's Cheesesteaks, where, as a matter of fact, you can see our boy Dwolin,
Dolly.
because he actually does work there. He's actually currently working a double
Oh,
right now.
Nice. Okay,
So, Dolly, what's up, brother?
Dolly, this is for you, bro.
This is for you.
He don't eat meat.
I just changed Andre and Van's life
Yeah, you did.
as far as steak and cheeses go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This steak and cheese is absolutely, and I'm going to keep it PG, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fan. It's
It's-
with the F because it's that fantastic.
No, it's Van. It's
Van
fantastic.
destroyed
It's
that.
phenomenal steak and cheese.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I'm going to, no.
Hold on, but Kyle was messed up to us because he gave us a half to split, so we didn't even get to enjoy like a whole half each.
All right,
I
listen.
feel like
Listen,
Kyle just became
who do you think
a,
had to
a
eat the
crack
other
dealer.
half?
He just became a drug dealer.
Yeah,
Ideal steak and cheese.
I'm gonna
guys.
be cash apping you. I told you.
He's like, yeah, you know what? This one's on me, guys. This one's on me. Here you go.
Because he knows we're gonna hit him up. And to make a
This
long
one's
story
on-
short, we had a debate on Facebook because I said I get my steak and cheese with mayonnaise, lettuce, and ketchup.
Yes.
That's how I always get my steak and cheese. I never eat them plain because it ain't never good enough to eat plain. Kyle kept telling me, no, wait till you try this. I kept saying it ain't gonna work. And I'm telling you, I'm like, Van, I was in shock there was onions in it, and I hate onions, but it was steak, cheese, and I told Kyle, he didn't even tell me. I said, it tastes like chicharrone, and I disrespected Kyle, saying I didn't think he would know what that is. And he's like, I know what that is. That's pork, and I love it, and that was in the steak. Listen, I'm going there from now on, and I'm sending Kyle cash when he's coming this way to get one for me.
So, in essence, after all the heat I took on Facebook
That was
from
a lot
you
of comments.
and everybody else.
That was a lot of comments.
That was a lot of comments. All the heat that I just took. Can you just tell everybody right now that I was right?
He was right. I give him that.
Okay.
I'm an honest guy. He was right. And that was like 112 comments on that status, by the way.
That was a lot of comments.
So, yeah.
That was a lot of comments.
That's like Vance versus Cheese Nips battle.
Oh, no. Battle. That wasn't a battle. That was a slaughter.
But everyone knows Cheez-Its are better.
Oh, Cheez-Its are way better than
Cheez-Its are
Cheez
way
Nips.
better, yeah.
I mean, even everyone in the View and like the poll, did, I think maybe a total of 3 people. Hey, Bones, how many people voted? Hey, Bones. How many people voted completely in that Cheese Nips versus Cheez-Its debate? I think we got up to like 200, right?
200. Oh, did you just have dessert delivered to you? Oh, my God.
Cheez-Its versus Cheese Nips. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hey, I'm gonna do this for you. So that way you can I'm going to do this for you. Can you hear me now? You can hear me now. See, this is what this is called is denial. This is what happens when you battle and van on a subject where you know you're going to lose.
Who the Punch versus Pick Nips?
Cheez-Its versus dog shit. Is really what it was.
Hey, don't disrespect Nips like that, bro.
Hey, no. Like I said, Nips is good.
Nips is good. You
It's
just
a
can't
good alternative.
continuously eat it.
Alternative.
Right.
Do you understand what the term alternative means?
Secondary.
Second. If
Second
that.
place.
If that. It is the place of something when you can't have the best.
Correct.
So.
Hey, they only got one flavor of Cheese Nips when they got 300 flavored Cheez-Its.
Oh,
That
they have
lets
a
you know.
lot more than 3.
Variety
Yeah.
is the spice of life when it comes to Cheez-Its.
Yeah, Cheez-Its got
Tabasco,
ridiculous.
white cheddar,
Baby Swiss.
baby
Monterey
Swiss.
Jack, Parmesan cheese, big and toasty, toasty and big, salted, salt and vinegar. Cheese just got ridiculous.
Oh, man.
Is there a mozzarella flavor?
Yes, mozzarella.
Cheez-Its, if you're looking for a
about a-
sponsor, you know to hit us up.
How about a
please.
nice
Cheese Nips, keep the calls to yourself.
Is there a nice brie cheese flavor to that?
What is it?
Brie cheese flavor?
No, but they got bacon and cheddar.
Oh, okay. That's all I need then.
If Cheese
bacon.
Nips ever sponsored, I would take the Cheese Nip package, cut the front of it, tape it to the front of the Cheez-It box, and I would eat it that way. The only way. Sorry, Cheese Nips. Sorry. Don't call my number.
He said, don't call my number.
Don't be calling.
Better call time. All right, so back into the Nintendo Direct.
See.
Fantastic. So, a little bit, if you missed it, the Nintendo Direct, they talked all Smash Brothers,
Yes.
which surprised me. It surprised me.
Okay, yeah. When I saw the announcement on Twitter when they said Smash Direct, I was like, okay, so I was half right. I really thought there would be a Direct this month.
Yeah.
Like when they were doing the rumors of last month, I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You kept
No.
saying it wasn't happening.
No. I was like, no. There's
see,
no way.
We're gonna see at least 2-3 more Smash Directs.
Oh, God, yeah.
Before
With
the release.
what they said.
Yeah.
during
New
the
game
Smash
mode,
Direct, yeah.
new game mode, and they have to show you online.
Oh,
There's 6 more
new game
characters.
mode. Something like that.
Oh wait, you can hear me?
No, they're not.
Can you hear me? You can hear me now?
Baby Trunks coming to Dragon Ball Fighters.
Dude.
Gonna have
Oh, yeah, what's the
Hey,
on that?
a reality check in the lounge.
There you go.
Dragon Ball characters are not coming to Smash. I repeat, Dragon Ball characters, it is in the box. That is
No.
buried in the sea,
Wait.
in the ground.
That might be in the safe.
Oh,
That's at the bottom of. Actually, no, not the safe. The safe's where all the crappy.
yeah.
games go. Although crappy DLC could go there.
It is in. Have you guys seen that movie Moana?
Yes.
It is in Mother Earth where they call her Gaia in her tummy. No, it is where that crab is. That crab.
The crab with the bling?
We need to find out the crab with the bling's name, and that's who's going to be the guardian of everything that's never going to happen.
He guards the box.
Yo.
If somebody can post up that name for me, that would be fantastic.
I forget his name. He was annoying. And
He
had
sings
jewelry.
very bad songs, so no one's going to ever go down there.
Yowzers.
Anytime someone goes down there, they're going to die. So don't go down there to get that stuff from that safe. So
No. You don't touch the safe. If anybody else touches the safe, I'll lose it.
that safe is full. But yeah, so
Bar.
Far. Far in the ocean.
No Man's Sky.
Indian Ocean. Not even someone from No Man's Sky can find that safe.
see, the No Man's Sky actually wasn't in the safe. It was just thrown in the water in the ocean, and it somehow floated its way back to the water.
I wouldn't have never put No Man's Sky in the safe. Because I don't think it was that.
I was. I was there.
Oh, well, okay.
I was there.
I mean, I could see some people do put it
You got to
in there,
remember,
but I
he
don't think it was that.
anticipated it. We didn't. Van anticipated
that's
it. We
true.
didn't.
That is true.
I had high anticipations, but the game's good now, so.
Beautiful.
Game's good now. Only thing that's frustrating is, man, no one speaks English. Like, you have to learn the language, and the learn the language is literally word by word. That is the most frustrating thing in the world.
Oh, my God.
Should I say the universe? But it's keeping me looking for those ancient artifacts, though. So it has got me in that grind. So
There you go.
But back to Smash.
Back to Smash.
So let's start from the beginning, shall we?
You mean where I poop my pants immediately?
Luigi's dead.
Okay, so let's
Now went from
tally up-
talking to, okay, so.
Let's tally up the death count here from the last two trailers. We got, so Mario died.
How did Mario die?
Ridley killed
Ridley
Mario.
killed him.
Ridley
Killed
killed Mario.
Really?
Ridley killed Mario.
Okay.
So Ridley killed Mario.
Okay.
And Mega Man, which I was like,
And Mega Man?
and Mega Man, which I don't believe that. There's no way.
Mega Man
That's
doesn't
what I
die.
already said.
Now, Luigi just died in this trailer.
But
So the
is
death
he?
count now is at 3.
Yeah.
All right, so
However, not to interrupt.
no,
However,
no.
at the end of the trailer, Luigi was about to go back in his body.
he was shaking his body.
So he would have, what?
He was like shaking his body and stuff.
Yeah, but then he got scared.
What do you think about Luigi Mansion Luigi? Is that who we're getting?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's used the vacuum in the last Smash, I believe he used the vacuum. Or maybe that was only in the Ultimate.
Dustin,
That might have been the
Luigi
Ultimate Smash.
Yeah.
in Smash 4, does he use the vacuum? Does he use the vacuum?
All right, that's what I thought. I had a feeling it was his final Smash
Okay.
with the vacuum.
All right. So that's interesting.
That was a creepy beginning, by the way. Like, I watched that with my kids after you told me. My kids were freaked out from that trailer when they show Luigi going through the mansion.
People were saying, "Wow, that was dark."
We just seen Luigi's spirit get snatched up by the Grim Reaper.
Yo, but you know what though? They had to introduce Castlevania that way.
Yes.
there was really no other way you can.
Yes.
You had to introduce.
Absolutely.
I think there was no better way you could have introduced Castlevania.
Yeah.
I think that was the way to do it.
Agreed.
I didn't know what was going on, to be honest.
Okay, I was gonna.
I
ask
thought that was like Luigi's Mansion.
I did too.
I was going to ask you too. When did you finally recognize that it was
Castlevania.
Castlevania?
Yeah, when Simon Belmont came.
It was-
Well, actually, no. When the Reaper got shown a little bit more, I was like, that's stage 1 Castlevania boss right there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Death.
yeah.
See, it threw me off because I could have swore that like in Kid Icarus there was a death in Kid Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it threw me off. I was like, "That's a Kid Icarus character or something." But then I caught onto it the second I saw the chain. Second I saw the ball and chain, I went, "Oh,
Yeah.
please."
Yeah, I caught
Dude,
on.
the
I caught
mask-
when I seen the Grim Reaper.
Mask, crying blood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My kids were
Oh.
like, I'm telling you,
It was dark.
My kids
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, we don't want to play Smash no more. I'm like, just wait till, because I knew it was something would do with Smash after you post it.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
They added the Castlevania stage.
yeah.
Oh
where
my
you fight,
god.
You fight Dracula. made
They
Dracula
said
a
you
little
have to.
big,
You
though.
can summon him.
Yeah.
It's in a special way.
But
Which
no
I
one
was
uses
like,
items
oh.
no more. So this is the thing that about Smash. All
Yeah.
the stuff they announced yesterday was phenomenal. But no one likes to play with items no more. No one likes to do the Smash Ball no more. And no one likes to do the assist trophy no more. So to me, it's like
Tournament-wise.
Tournament-wise, that's what I mean.
Tournament-wise.
Tournament-wise.
People still do it for fun.
Yeah.
See, now you've been introduced to the tournament world. You see only tournament world.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I feel like I am too. But we forget that there is such a fun aspect
Yes.
to Smash.
I got to get back into that because
Yeah.
I've gotten so used to the tournament scene.
Yeah.
It takes away from all the work they put into the actual
Yeah.
game now. And this is why I see why he always says he didn't want it to be a competitive game because
Right.
he wants people to enjoy the stages and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
I want to say before we get more into this, Ultimate is the best title that can describe this
Oh
game.
yeah, I'm gonna turn your thing this way because I can barely hear you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel that this Smash, everything about it is perfect.
Oh yeah,
Everything that
So far.
everyone has wanted in a Smash game that we have played here in the lounge is incorporated in the game, and that's blown me away that they heard, they listened, and they dealt.
yep.
And
Yep.
that was incredible. The eliminating the character game, we used to do that here. That's what we did. Where we do, okay, one-on-one. Every time you lose with a character, you have to pick a new character. That character is now closed. You can't
Yeah.
use that character.
Yep.
To add that feature into the game is incredible.
That is.
Incredible. Crew battles. They added crew battles.
That's
Crew.
dope.
Oh my God.
That shocked me.
The stage select. They allow you to pick the stage before the game. Every fighting game in the industry, you pick your stage and then you pick your character. To see Smash go that route was awesome.
Yes.
Was awesome.
There was
Makes
one.
sense.
My favorite thing in that entire show wasn't even the character reveals. My favorite thing in that entire show was the fact that you could pick any two stages.
Yeah.
And it switches in
Yeah.
the middle. When I seen that, I literally just dropped. I was just like, I'm done. Like, there's nothing else for me to look at. That to me, if me, you, and Kyle are playing right now, and we're sitting here playing on friggin' Cornelia, whatever the name of the ship level is, and we're playing on that, and then it switches to Link's 64 level, I'm just like, this was the greatest thing they could have ever done in this game to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. So, with the release of Simon Belmont, they also released.
Can we just point out the fact that Simon Belmont's in the game right
I know.
now?
Yeah.
Like, Simon Belmont's in
so,
Smash.
so could you guys see this coming?
I think it fits. I absolutely think Simon Belmont fits.
Yes.
I didn't even think about him, though, as a character. I don't know why. It was just weird.
I hate
It
this.
never crossed my mind.
I hate this because them releasing it, it's so like it should happen.
Yeah.
It so should happen. So now it's like, damn, did I think about this? Like now I forget. Like, did I ever?
With
expect
all
this?
the theories we've thrown out, you could have.
But like, I don't think I ever verbally said it. But it makes sense.
I never did. I know I never did.
I mean, every Smash
know I
character
never
makes sense after they show them because
But did
Yeah.
we ever call them in any of the Smashes? Because we
I don't.
We talked about DLC during the time for Smash Wii U.
That would be the
Did Simon ever come up in conversation?
Nah,
That
I
would
know
be the one time.
Bayonetta before she happened. I felt
Yeah,
Bayonetta because
Bayo.
she had moved over to the Switch anyway, so I
Yes.
kind of felt Bayonetta. But
Definitely great call.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Great call.
Oh, yeah.
Any character that deserves it most, not most, but deserves it, is definitely.
Simon.
You want to talk about classic?
yeah.
I swear we've had this conversation just about characters, and I can't believe he didn't come up. Like we talked about Nintendo characters that we feel that are Nintendo-based characters that
Yeah.
should be in here that were left, and Simon Belmont never came up.
No.
We need to pull that episode up.
I know I didn't bring it up because I would never think they would go into that like what they just did with that trailer.
Yeah, because we literally just talked about this at E3.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did.
Yeah.
and we went through a whole bunch of characters, so we need to rewatch and see. I
Yeah.
know personally I didn't say it.
I know I don't think anyone did. I don't think anyone said
No, I
anything from
know I
Castlevania.
didn't say
Yeah.
it.
I don't think
know
anyone
didn't.
said, hey, a character from Castlevania.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
But
a
it
real
makes
cool
total
twist, man.
sense.
It was real cool. I kept wondering what was Van so hype about because Van, even when we watch Nintendo stuff, it's usually Kyle that's like, you guys got to see this, and like me and Van would be like, oh, this is dope, but Van
I
was just
forgot-
like, oh my god.
I thought it was supposed to be later. Didn't you say like 1 or 2?
The Smash Direct?
The directs, yeah. I thought you said 1 or 2. Oh, I thought when I looked at it said 1 or 2.
I will say this. Normally, a Smash Direct, like the last few ones that we've dealt with,
later in the afternoon.
Have started at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, or right when we're about to start the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you said you can never watch them because you're at work, and me and Van were like, well, we have the time to watch them, so I remember that.
But this one started at 11 o'clock.
That's what they
in
do.
The morning yesterday, which luckily, not really luckily, but yesterday. By the way, yesterday would have been a bad day if I came because I had to work a double.
Oh, wow.
So it was like a sign that, no, I can't come.
Yeah.
But I took a 2-hour lunch, and immediately, like, I shut my phone off. Because I have people that will spoil it for me.
Yeah.
Because they love to be like, oh, my God. But so I just shut my entire phone off, and I wasn't sure if you guys were going to say anything either. So I just shut my phone off.
I don't think we got into detail. Did we get into details in the chat?
No.
We never did. But
we didn't say nothing.
I take all precautions when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I assumed you watched it. I assumed
because you're usually always on top of it.
But when you didn't message anything, that's why I was just like, oh wow.
Yeah.
First one, like I had to go through the chat. I'm like, did I miss any messages from Kyle? Because usually you're like, hey, the direct's
on top of it.
You know what I mean? So because I forgot it, I missed it.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and watch it. But yeah. So who was the second character?
Richter Belmont.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
we know.
I didn't really. I kind of wish it was Alucard as a character. Like Alucard is such an iconic character. Yeah, and he's an assist trophy in this. So to me, it was just like.
You know what they did with the assist trophies? They took all the characters that everybody truly wanted that they didn't want to put in there and put them as assist trophies. Shovel Knight.
Yeah, Shovel.
Oh,
that was yours. That was yours.
That was mine. I was like, oh,
and that was his prediction. He said before E3, one of the characters he said would be in it was Shovel Knight. And of course.
And he's an assist trophy.
He's an assist trophy.
All right, so I get like what, half credit?
You get half.
Yeah,
I'll give you half.
Yeah, that's 50%.
Yeah.
You said Shovel Knight. The fact that he's even in.
Yeah, the fact that he's even assist trophy, I'm like, wow. Actually, I will say this: I knew the assist trophy was coming up because the second after they showed Ditto.
That's so frustrating.
And then it is.
I know it is.
It is.
Hold on. If you're gonna take half on that, then I'm taking Bomberman's because I call Bomberman. So I'm gonna take 50% on Bomberman.
You can take it
because Bomberman is an assist trophy.
Yeah, he's an assist.
So with our characters being assist trophies.
Stop picking
get ready.
characters.
Get ready to take 50% for. Actually, I am not even gonna say that because
we need to go back and find me saying Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Go look back, man.
No, I mean, I didn't. Dude, we've had to say Castlevania. There's no way.
I don't think we did,
There's
man.
no way.
Man, I don't see Castlevania, bro.
There's no way we couldn't have said Castlevania.
I feel like we would have said a Tetris block before Castlevania. Like that.
Yeah, that's how bad we were. It would have been the Tetris block.
I'm still sticking with Crash. I still believe Crash will be on it.
I'm with you.
They said future characters. Van, they said future characters.
I don't see it happening, guys.
I will think
I will buy you two a sub from
there?
Subplace if Crash gets released.
All right, cool.
All right, so get ready to fan me some money because I'll just go to Tilly.
As a playable character.
Yes.
Not a trophy.
Not an assist trophy.
Not an assist trophy. I agree.
See, this is why there's still hope for Crash and Waluigi.
No. Well, can we pull that box out of the abyss?
No. But listen, if they were just gonna,
he's an assist trophy.
If they were gonna rip the Band-Aid off with Waluigi, they would have just did it then with the assist trophies.
Dustin, didn't you say Waluigi is an assist trophy? Yep. So he can't be a character.
Oh, he's an official for Ultimate. I mean.
Yeah. So.
All right. So
anyone that's an assist trophy will not be a character.
Well, yeah.
But Kyle, I was just telling Van before the show, my only issue with this whole thing with Smash, I'm so glad they got every character from history. Like we just talked about every other game.
Yep.
Bring every character back. Ultimate is the best name, man, because this is the ultimate mix of everything. Stages. That music playlist, we ain't even going to get started on that. So my only issue, Kyle, is you're bringing all these new characters, but we are not seeing some of the other legendary Nintendo icons. We're not seeing Waluigi. We're not seeing Toad. We're not seeing Birdo. We're not seeing, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's just like.
If we get.
Can I just ask a question, not to interrupt?
Yeah.
Is Waluigi really a legendary character?
No, I don't mean legendary like that. I mean like
No, but everybody wants him.
yeah. He's legit a part of Mario's family. If I could say Mario's family,
right?
Like the immediates, he's a part of his family. It's his brother,
right? But I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna look at Van for a sec. Van, if Toad was announced as a fighter in Smash,
I'd be mad.
Okay, thank you.
I'd be mad.
There's
Don't
no
even
way
finish
you're
that.
putting Toad in Smash.
I think Toad fight like how the villagers fight.
Van, if they put Toad in Smash,
I would.
I will just smash that game the second it comes out.
Yo, they need to stop giving my boy
Bones
Toad all
and
this hate.
Dustin, how would you react
Listen.
if they announced Toad into Smash Ultimate? No, how would you guys react
Negan wasn't possible
if
either.
they announced?
If Toad was a playable character,
How would you
a
guys
fighter
react
in Smash,
if they
how would you
made
react
Toad-
to that?
Oh my god, there's baby Trunks.
All right, so we had one player say he'd stop playing Smash, another player saying that it just can't happen. So he denies even allowing it to happen, even as an imaginary unicorn in real life situation. He denies it, and one just kind of avoided the entire question.
So if Toad is a character, Andre, in Smash,
I'm not saying make Toad. I'm saying
no. You gotta let me
make some of
finish.
these Nintendo.
Is that a
icons.
Cheez-Its
You
cheese
gotta-
versus Cheese Nips
Maybe.
situation?
Listen, if they put Toad in Smash as a playable character, we might as well just throw Tingle as a playable character.
We have Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
We
Wait
got,
a minute. No,
Out
no.
of all the Pokemon, you could have had Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. You got
But
Jiggly.
people like
Pip-
Jigglypuff.
But people love Jigglypuff.
Yeah, but you might get to like Toad. He put
No,
Toad in
no
there
one
and
likes Toad.
Wait a minute.
Put Tails in the game.
The only
put
person,
Shadow in the
the
game.
only
Put Knuckles
person-
in the game.
The only person I know that actually likes Toad on Twitch is Elspeth. That's it. That's all. And Elspeth don't even know who I am.
Andre, let me ask you a question. Super Mario World 2. Did you ever pick Toad?
No.
You're not picking Toad in Smash.
I wouldn't, like I said,
If you
I
don't
wouldn't
pick
personally
Toad-
pick them. I'm just saying, like, you got all these dope Japanese characters and all these other humanized characters coming in. So we can't get no Knuckles. We can't get no Shadow. We can't get no Sonic characters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Knuckles is an assist trophy, though.
that's stupid. Knuckles should be. He's a baller. We got Little Mac. Little Mac didn't even exist. Listen, all these characters they be adding from the Super Nintendo version, like Kid Icarus and them, no one cared about them back in the day.
You ready to see Andre blow up?
No,
What I'm
wait,
looking at
God.
right now? He's-
I can't. Wait, should I do? Hold on.
Van, what are you gonna say?
All right, go ahead.
You ready? I'm gonna make him blow up.
All right,
I
I'm
would
ready.
rather see Tails before I see Knuckles in as a Smash character.
Oh my
Wow.
God, Van.
I don't even think I can agree with that one.
I just want to see him get mad.
Knuckles will replace Knuckles will be like Little Mac. Like he'll fight just like Little Mac.
Oh my God! Do you realize
Knuckles the
how
Echo.
bad of a player Little Mac is?
No, but Knuckles can
No,
glide.
no.
So he
It-
can jump.
No.
Because Little Mac is garbage. But
Yeah, he's garbage.
but Knuckles though, he can fly, he can glide.
Yeah, so keep.
We can.
You can't put Little Mac and Knuckles in the same sentence.
Oh, that doesn't. There's no echo fighting that one.
Yeah, no.
True. I wouldn't echo fight him. I'm just saying like Knuckles a brawler.
That would be cool,
Right.
making Knuckles like an Echo Fighter for Sonic. I can see them
Oh
fighting
yeah, that would
similar,
make sense.
But I'd rather
I'd like
see
that.
Shadow as a Echo Fighter.
People hate Shadow. You know a lot of people hate Shadow. I don't know why.
Oh, we've had that discussion.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate a lot of things in life that I just can't understand.
That is very true.
I can't understand.
I don't mind Shadow.
I'm trying to think of it. There's one particular movie that was sticking out in my head that people hate. People hate the old Incredible Hulk movies. Like, I don't hate. I mean,
What the one with Rigno, whatever his name is?
I can't
Ferrigno?
remember. I can't remember the actor's name, but both of them. One with the Abomination and the first one.
No. The one with the Abomination is still to me one of the best fights I've ever seen in the movie. With him versus Hulk versus Abomination in that street.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were brawling, bro. Like using police
Hulk
cars
versus
blocks
Hulkbuster
ago.
is the best fight that I've ever seen.
Which one?
Hulk versus Hulkbuster.
That was hot.
Yeah.
But I didn't like how it ended because Iron Man punched him in the head and knocked him out.
Yeah, but to me that didn't ruin the fight. It almost ruined the fight, but it didn't ruin the fight. Almost ruined the fight.
That was hot. That was a hot fight.
Yeah, but So those are 2 new characters released, and then at the very end they made a. Oh, we can. I guess we can do the middle. There is other ones.
Yeah.
What's the Fire Emblem character's name?
Chrom.
Chrom.
Chrom is an
He's an
Echo
Echo,
fighter with Lucina.
Of Ike.
No, Lucina.
Oh, is it Lucina?
Yeah.
Lucina.
Hey, Dustin,
because
we were wrong. It's
people were
Lucina.
saying Ike, but no, it's Lucina.
Well, because they kept saying Ike in the thing, in the
well, no,
direct.
because the only reason why I say Lucina is because his pose at the end looked literally like Lucina.
But they
So-
kept saying Ike, so that's the only reason why. Because they kept, I don't know why, but they were saying
I'll
Ike
have
in
to
the
double
name.
check, but I'm like the pose that I saw looked like Lucina's pose.
Right. No, I know what you're talking about because his sword looks like Lucina's too.
Right. But it would only make sense. See, this is why I love the fact that I was playing Andre's favorite game, Fire Emblem Warriors. No, but this is why I liked that I'm playing Fire Emblem Warriors because I got to learn about the Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, but
Right.
you know, Chrom is supposed to he's everyone's favorite. Now that you use them in the game,
Right.
is he set apart from them pretty much? Like his fighters?
Well, this is what I'm saying. But no, what I was saying is Chrom is perfect as an Echo fighter for Lucina because Chrom is the father of Lucina.
Oh, okay.
This is why I love the fact that I play because now I learn all these backstories. Chrom is the father of Lucina. Marth was the original king in all of Fire Emblem. So like
Why do
everybody
they all
looks
look
at
the
him.
same age? No one should be anyone's father or mother. They all look like they're the same age.
They do, but I will say because it's from different generations. Like in Fire Emblem Warriors, they all come from different generations. So Chrom looks just as young as Lucina because Chrom came from a different time period than Lucina did.
I see.
And Marth in it was was from the first Fire Emblem, so everybody sees them as the hero king, it's because he's this wonderful historic character in the game.
Right.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna have to use your copy. I gotta play it. I gotta play it because I do want to know their story and their timeline.
We're gonna take you to the movie of Destiny Warriors.
No, you're not. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will not. Remember that book? I will not eat it on a train. What was that book?
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss. I
Green
will not
eggs
eat
and
it in a
ham?
box. I will
It was
not
green
eat it with
eggs
the
and
fox.
ham.
I will not watch that in the theater. I will not watch that on my couch. I will not watch that in the plane. I will not watch it in the pouch. I will never watch that daggone movie. I will not watch it bootleg. I will not watch it. Whatever. I'm not watching that. I will never watch that movie.
But
You are
won't
gonna
see
watch
your
it.
boy Lu Bu then.
No. I'll be at the screen. I'll say, Lil Boo. I'll be the only person in the theater everybody hates.
All his favorite actors are
but
going to
you
be
love
casted
Lubu.
for it.
I don't care who
All
they
his
cast.
favorite actresses are going to be casted for it.
Man, look, you can make Will Smith, Lubu. You can make Denzel Washington, Shao Jane, whatever his name is. I would still not watch
For
that
someone that
movie.
don't like it, he knows their names pretty well.
I don't think that's
Right?
the name. I know
Hey,
Lubu.
hey, Vance,
Everybody
by the
knows
way-
Lubu. Everybody knows Lubu in this
I
world.
gotta tell you something from the grand opening episode, which I actually watched it a couple times the other day. So here's a fun fact. I don't know if you caught this. A dark secret from Andre.
Oh,
One of
man.
Andre's favorite video game characters is Lu Bu.
Yes, but that's only because he put fear into me.
How can
Lubu's an amazing character. Am I
now I'm
wrong?
I can't even process that.
Am I wrong? No, Lubu's not one of the coolest characters ever.
I'm not disagreeing because I like Dynasty Warriors.
No, you shouldn't like Dynasty Warriors.
But I do, and I like Lu Bu.
Is there any character in Fire Emblem Warriors that fights like Lubu? Because if there is, then I'll screw Lubu, and I'll screw thinking about Lubu. I only like Lubu because every time you seen that bastard on that red horse, you knew you had to run the opposite direction.
I mean, no, not really. There's not really anybody like Lu Bu.
Dude,
in
I used
Fire
to
Emblem
kill
Warriors.
Ganondorf in Hyrule Warriors was like Lubu.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
He was
I
like
can
he was
agree
like
with
Lubu. But I used to kill Dynasty Warriors when it first came out. After I noticed that I was putting 90 hours into something, 300 air combos, then you fall into that little fake flip back up. I started saying with my nephews, we've been playing this for 40 hours, and we're accomplishing the same thing. Go to the castle.
What I
Go to the-
laugh about is like when I played video games back then, I didn't realize at what point in time outside my walls how often other people were playing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had GamePro magazine. GamePro magazine didn't tell you how much somebody was playing
Yeah,
something.
it's true.
The internet was a different place when we were kids.
Yes.
So in that sense, I still laugh to this day when I talk about games and people feel exactly how I felt when I sat on the couch playing these games. It's just it makes me laugh because I'm like, you start doubting yourself. You know, when you're the only one in the house and you're thinking something, you're just like, you say something in your head, but you don't dwell on it because you're just like, huh. Yeah, I highly doubt it. Like, I don't know if I really feel this way. You know, and then when you talk to someone else, you're like, oh, damn. Like, I guess I really felt that way.
It ain't just me.
It's not me.
Yeah, I really felt that way. So, but yeah, so Crumb. And then who else was Echo? Oh, Dark Samus.
Oh, that was
is another
awesome.
Echo character, which
Dark Samus
that was
awesome.
another big surprise.
I
That
love
was
it.
out of left field. I don't think. No, I know nobody predicted that.
Oh no,
And
no,
don't she
no,
kind
no,
of
no.
float?
Yeah,
like
she
from what I see,
floats.
she kind of
Yeah,
like
she's
levitate. That was hot.
Levitates and shit. Bunch of new stages. They allow you to change stages to what they call.
Yeah, we talked about that. The morph stage.
Yeah,
Where
you can
morph with
take
two
morphing
different
off.
stages.
Oh no, I mean like you can shut off everything, so it's just a regular
Oh
stage.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
The
and
hazards.
And they
With
call it
hazards.
no hazard
yep.
and hazards.
And then Battlefield form stage, which is
Yep.
just like not
Yep.
Battlefield, Final Destination, which
Yep.
is just like no platforms.
Yes.
Mega stages,
Omega
Omega
stage.
stage. You can make everything Omega stage. You pick your stages before. They have 60 hours worth of music. I think they
They
said.
have. No, they said. So there's over. Let's get the number. They said roughly, if you include the menu music, there's 900 tracks.
Yeah.
Which, if you play on a constant loop,
25.
it's 28 hours.
28 hours.
28
yeah.
hours. 28 hours. So
Yeah.
still a long ass time. I ain't get 28 hours
crazy.
listening to
Oh
music.
my, yeah, absolutely.
So that's cool.
That Switch thing was corny though. I'm not gonna lie. That was
What?
corny. That little thing they said like if you had like they showed the girl and she plugged it in her Switch in and then she put it in.
I'm not using my Switch as an MP3
That was
player.
corny.
No.
This isn't 1999.
Yeah,
No,
that was
no.
corny as all hell. I was like,
I'd use it as a boombox.
w-
Just stick it up to my head.
The
and be
Nintendo,
like that, yeah.
Kyle, the Nintendo already doesn't have
Now we're talking
power.
about 89.
It
No,
already
I know.
doesn't have battery, good enough battery.
I
But
know.
You're gonna have an MP3 with you. Like,
Even
Hey.
then, I would just use my phone.
Until Xbox can do that stuff, they're already doing something different.
hey,
I'm just waiting for them to steal more ideas.
Hold on, what does Xbox do? What can Xbox do?
no,
we'll have to find out at
he's saying
Gamescom.
if it does.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of what Xbox does.
I
Does it play games?
It plays games, just doesn't
It
have
does.
them.
It does play games.
It's called the One for a reason. It's one in it's
One
a
thing.
one thing. Yeah,
As of right now, it's one
The Xbox
entertainment
One
device.
thing.
it's one.
It's an entertainment device right now.
But I know they call
Oh,
it the
man.
Xbox One because they were like, you have all your entertainment in one. So all that entertainment is just one thing, though.
It's
Yes.
true too.
Yes.
It's only one thing. I wonder what the next one's gonna be called.
Wait, and that one thing just recently came out. It's called Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah. No,
That's
definitely.
that's all Xbox got going for it.
Oh,
Speaking of that,
boy.
PlayStation got what 500 million sold.
Yeah.
500 million sold.
I want that PlayStation.
The Pro.
It's limited edition, so I don't know. I'm
500 million
contemplating.
sold is huge, bro.
Yeah.
500 million is a lot.
So then, what else did they release? I'm trying to figure out before we get to the very last character because like that was at the end.
Yeah.
We did sound. We did the turn. They showed. I like how they did that little slick thing they did where they showed the menu for how the game's gonna look.
Yep.
And the
That was
dashboard.
cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
You've seen the online. You've seen all that, and then they had the little new story-looking mode thing blocked out, whatever
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
Yeah, there's gonna be another mode that they're gonna release at a later
Everyone's saying
time.
that Rathalos thing that they showed for Monster Hunter, which for some reason Monster Hunter is on a roll with everybody.
Oh
They
man,
just
Monster
constantly-
Hunter is
Oh,
on
yeah.
fire,
But they showed
man.
that, and everyone's saying when they showed them fighting it, like that's like a boss kinda. So they're like, because they said it was a boss and an assist trophy, which they never done.
Yes.
I bet you they're gonna have a boss stage because you look at they showed Dracula,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
They show him. You have what's his face? You're gonna have Mother Brain.
Yep.
There's so many characters you can use. You got
You're
the
going to have
hands.
Mother Brain. You're going to have Rathalos, Dracula, Ridley. Wait, never mind.
Do like Melee's story. I always said how they have the classic, then the adventure. Do that again, man. You don't do the subspace.
Well, they do have the classic. They did show that they put classic back in
Yeah,
this.
Yeah. They put all
So-
the Melee 64 stages in it.
Yep.
So that's cool. So last but not least, our boy.
Not my boy.
King Real Roo, right? That's how you
King
pronounce it?
K.
I hate him.
Rool.
Yeah.
I always
Oh
hated
my
him.
God! Wait.
You
we'll
hate
get,
him?
We'll get to.
I think that was a good choice.
No, it was.
That
I mean, when I
was-
seen him fighting,
His character looks a lot
he
of
looks
fun.
he looks like he's gonna be cool to you.
Yeah, he-
Pirate and the whole
His
breaking
crown
barrier.
uses a
Yeah.
boomerang.
Yeah.
I just don't like him. Like the Donkey Kong universe is so big now. Not big, but it got so much cool characters. Tropical Freeze added our boy Funky, and then
Oh, Funky's always been there.
DJ.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I felt like I probably would have liked him being in it more, or Candy.
No.
I think they did a good job picking a bad guy. We need more bad guys.
They needed a bad because there really
we need
isn't.
more bad
Now I
guys.
think about, there really isn't a lot of bad. And they're scared of him. They've always been real scared of him. So it made sense.
King K. Rool was a phenomenal as well choice.
Yeah.
He looked dope.
I loved that choice.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool.
I loved how they played with it a little bit when they made
DDD.
King DDD come out. And it was like, and then all of a sudden he comes back and hits him in the head.
I was like, King Diddy, what the heck is going on? I didn't see it coming. That's what I liked about it. And then when I
Yeah.
seen him behind, I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool to add.
I saw a video, and I don't know if this is actually true, but like the video, like the thumbnail, it showed like DDD getting hit by King K. Rool, and DDD it said leakers, and then King K. Rool said like Nintendo like, hitting the leakers.
The real scenario. Bang,
Right.
he whacked the crap
Because
out of him.
because I don't know if that's an actual thing, like they were taking a shot at the leakers, but Simon Belmont got leaked. I never knew that.
Oh, I
Because
know.
I don't look
really?
at that
He got
stuff.
leaked?
Yeah, apparently he got leaked because like I watched other videos of I like to watch people's reactions
Yeah.
in videos sometimes, and like some people were watching it and they're like, "Oh, the leak was true," and I'm like, "Leak strikes again."
Yeah.
They probably got it like 20 minutes before showtime, maybe.
Yeah, but like that's why we had that episode about leaks, and I'm like, this is literally why I don't watch. I don't try to keep up with like news like that because I don't want leaks.
I mean, I'm starting to think what Van said might be true. One time Van talked about it. Do you think that sometimes companies leak stuff on purpose? I feel like you're so tight-sealed. How is this stuff leaking? Like realistically, how is this stuff leaking at all? You know what I mean? It's almost like
it might be true. It might be true, but like things like Simon Belmont, a third-party character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you really want that leaked? Because it's a third-party character.
I mean,
That's my whole thing. So.
it could.
Like they're. It's not even just in video games. It's in a lot of entertainment aspects.
TV shows are doing it big time now.
TV shows do it. Like I was bringing up wrestling before. Constantly, I'm hearing like spoiler, possible spoiler for this event, and I'm just like,
You gotta.
I'm
just
not
end
watching
it,
that
yeah.
video because it's ridiculous.
They did that to me with Game of Thrones, so I know.
Yeah, it's no matter where you go as far as entertainment wise, like there's just always going to be leaks, and that's why I just try to stay away from it as much as I can.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had no idea Simon Belmont was going to be announced, but all these people were like, "Oh, the leaks are true," and I'm like,
Be right back.
It makes it funner when you don't know.
absolutely,
Absolutely. When me and you heard about the Walmart thing, we were upset because it was
yeah.
the Walmart game
I was-
E3. We were upset, but at the same time, we were like, do we believe it? And in the bottom of our hearts, we believed it. That's why I told you I was banking with Gear 5 just because I felt like it had to be. Didn't think it was as far as it is, but
Yes. That was all right. So at least that was a surprising part to me.
yeah.
Because like even I said to you before, like we both saw the Walmart leaks, and Dolan, was the one that came out and he was like, Eggplant, Gears, and Borderlands, and I was like,
Borderlands wasn't true.
Borderlands was not true.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm like, damn, I want Borderlands, but I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want someone giving me a thing about a Walmart article with games
Yeah.
on a website, and then all of a sudden, like, I didn't even read the article, but then all of a sudden he went on there and just said Gears 5 and Borderlands, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so that's really cool. And then when I hear things like, oh, nobody's really calling out those leaks from Walmart, Now I'm thinking
That's when it gets worse.
That's when it gets absolutely worse because I'm like, oh no.
But I agree with you though. It's how they handle it because the Gears leak hurt us. But when we seen how much they put into it, it was like, oh, wait a minute. So I was mad, but now I'm kind of glad because that leak. And then to have the whole Pops thing before it was even bigger. So with Nintendo, Simon, that's no ordinary leak. Like, that's something that I agree with you. If that had been leaked to me, I probably wouldn't have watched the whole thing. I probably would have been like, I'm not even watching it now because that's going to take that special moment away from me.
That was the most exciting part. For me personally, that was the most exciting part. There was a lot of exciting parts in that Smash Direct. But the second they threw Simon Belmont right there.
It was a stealing,
because I played Castlevania like later on in life. I didn't get to play when I was a kid.
Me too. I played off the SP.
But when I finally got to play the original Castlevania from NES, even Simon's Quest.
That's in that box.
That's in
that box.
No, that's in the safe. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest is in the safe. Somebody get the safe from the Indian Ocean because we're putting Simon's Quest in the safe.
Yep.
I can't stand that game, but that's a different story for another time.
Yep.
And then playing Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of
the Night to me is a fantastic.
Yes.
Castlevania game. I loved it.
Yep.
I loved every second of it.
Was that the one I played on the SP?
Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night originally was on PlayStation.
I need to find out which one came on SP.
And then went into Dreamcast. It might have been. You never know. The SP was kind of powerful.
Yeah.
But no, Symphony of the Night was amazing. But if I had known before the Direct that Simon Belmont was going to be revealed, and then it actually happened, and it was the first thing I saw, I wouldn't have watched the rest of it. I would have just been like, oh, well, now that's ruined.
Yeah.
Because literally that was the most exciting thing for me. Even like when King K. Rool came out at the end, it was cool, but to me, I was like, why didn't Simon go last?
They should have saved the Simon announcement for last, but I think they want to keep people like Van.
I think the way they kicked it off, I think the way they ended it, I think everything was perfect.
I was going to say,
that Direct.
to someone like a Van that loves Castlevania. Like I said, I'm not big. I do know Simon, and I did play the later games. Like I said, the SP, which I'm about to look up. For it to start off like that, and then trick us making us think Luigi's Mansion off rip, because there was no one that was watching that wasn't like, oh, new Luigi's Mansion, and I didn't know how I felt about it. I was like, oh, cool. Then I'm like, oh.
Well, no, they are doing a new Luigi's Mansion, so that's why I thought that was a part of it. It made sense.
Yeah.
I hope they do a new Luigi's Mansion.
Then they announced that at E3.
No.
It was a part of their Direct.
That was the 3DS version of the GameCube Luigi's Mansion.
Maybe I knew that.
No, we all want a new one, though. We do all want a new Luigi's Mansion.
I don't really want a new one.
What do you mean?
With a Switch
What do you
control?
mean? Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean you don't want Luigi's Mansion?
I got a confession.
Wait a minute. What do
I got
you
a
mean?
confession. I am probably. I had Luigi's Mansion when the GameCube first came out.
Yes.
I was not a fan of Luigi's Mansion.
You better hold me back, right?
I'm sorry. Listen.
You better hold me back.
I'm sorry, man. I just wasn't feeling it like that, man. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, it's one of them games, like, I just couldn't get into it.
That was one of Amy's favorite games.
I couldn't mess
second to Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud was her number one game.
Dark Cloud I love.
Dark Cloud was her favorite game.
I love Dark Cloud.
She spent so much time. She bought a strategy guide. Guys, I don't buy strategy guides. She bought a strategy guide for that game.
Dark Cloud's amazing, though.
Luigi's Mansion, she bought a strategy guide for her. She beat Luigi's Mansion. She never beat Dark Cloud.
I would love it on the Switch, though. I'm not going to lie. I feel with them controllers, to use it on the I feel like it would be amazing on the Switch. But
Can we have a controller review? Did we ever talk about the controller review? Did we ever talk about the controller?
Yes, we did. We did what our favorite controller was. You talk about that?
No. The controller review, the controller that I talked you into buying.
Oh yeah, you never showed it on here. We never talked about it. I got one.
Should I get it? I'll get it.
You messed with those yet?
Did I miss this one?
No, we talked about it in the chat, on our chat, where Van got the Nintendo controller, because Nintendo does these character-based controllers now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
Listen, those are some phenomenal controllers, and they're cheap. But back to Luigi's Mansion, I would love to play it on the Switch. But GameCube, Monkey Ball was out at that time, and my family always wanted to play Monkey Ball. And then on top of that, I was playing, what else came out at that time?
Yeah.
What was their lineup? Yeah, look at this thing. This is the Xbox controller, bro.
It is.
I got the Link one, and this one is...
Let me feel this. Hold on.
Yeah.
$23
That's not bad.
at Walmart.
These are phenomenal, man. Like, I told my kids I'm not buying them no more Joy-Cons. Like, you better hope your game supports this.
Yeah.
Because these controllers are dope.
Oh, no, all games. All games support it.
And I told them, I'm like, that's how it's going to be. I love that. I got this one right here.
Yeah,
I have
they do feel nice.
It's
looks
Xbox
I love the
controller.
design.
Yeah,
It's
the
Xbox
designs
controller.
are awesome.
Especially this
They're
one.
wired.
Yep.
Oh, no, I
You
know
can
that.
Yeah, you can change the wire, though. But I love that. They made it where you can change the
These
wire.
are...
I heard... There was only one person that had a really bad review for this that told me personally that I knew. I was like, really? I'm like,
Why?
$23, I'm going to give it a shot. Like, I
They-
can't
Yeah.
lose for $23.
They feel stiff, like in a sense, like the buttons, like in like the Pro controller. But for the price,
No.
and for it being just like an Xbox controller, you wouldn't be able to tell from here that that's not an Xbox controller.
That looks like a Switch Pro controller to me.
And the Switch Pro controller is like the Xbox
No,
controller.
it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
Wait.
You're gonna
Does your controller have an NFC reader in it?
no, but
Case
but
closed.
the whole idea of the control,
Does your
the
controller,
thumbsticks up
does
and
your
down.
controller have a gyro sensor in it?
Listen,
Case closed, Van.
they just
Case
took,
closed.
They took the Xbox controller and added Nintendo stuff to it.
Wait.
Come on, man.
So you're saying, all right,
I
wait.
said-
So
you said-
Xbox and Sony can steal things from Nintendo, but the one
they
time
can't.
Nintendo
No,
does
They-
something.
remember, I told you last week, Xbox and PlayStation stole the whole Sensing thing with
Yeah,
PlayStation
it's-
Move and Connect. I don't lie. But that you can't tell me those ain't no Xbox controller. And a Pro controller.
No, listen, they just took the Xbox controller and made it better.
Stop. Your Elite controller's your Pro controller's better than your Elite controller.
Wait, we've had this conversation. We've had this
And
episode.
you said,
we?
and you
We've
said
had
yes.
this episode
And you said
about
that-
controllers.
you said that
and
it feels
I
as comfortable.
specifically said that my favorite controller was the Switch Pro
Yeah,
controller.
because you're playing Nintendo games with it.
No. I specifically said it because I liked the feel of it.
Stop it,
The
Kyle.
Elite is
Kyle.
great. Listen, the Elite is like right there. The comfort grips are amazing and everything. But for the value and how it's designed and what you can do with that controller, the Pro controller for the Switch is my favorite
Kyle,
controller.
this is what Van's going to do. Van's going to buy that new $215 PlayStation controller. That is an Xbox ripoff controller also.
No, I would never buy that controller. That thing is
Well,
ugly as shit.
Van's going to get one donated to him,
Yeah.
and then Van's going to touch it, and Van's going to say, this is my favorite feeling controller. You know why Van's going to say that? Because he's a PlayStation guy. It's just like, I'm going to say the Elite controller for the Xbox.
I'm going to tell you my
You're
favorite.
saying this is a bias situation?
My
Yes.
favorite controller is the regular PS4 controller.
See, I hate the PS4 controller.
I absolutely love it. But I like a lot the Xbox One controller. I like it a
me too.
lot. But the PS4 controller, I like more. And I tried the Pro controller for PS4, and I hate it.
The new ones look dope, though.
There's just way too much. Way too much. You know what I mean? So, but I haven't tried the Pro controller yet for, actually, no, I did. During that stupid Splatoon freaking tournament that they forgot to tell us that the gyro sensors were on. That tournament single-handedly made me not want to play Splatoon anymore.
it had
I
the
have
gyro
never been
control.
so
Oh
mad.
my
We
God.
were embarrassed in front of hundreds of thousands of
I
people.
helped you out, though. I helped you out because I went over there later on and I ended up,
Yeah.
I won a match where I was like, this is for
I
Van.
can't do
was
gyro,
so
man. I
mad.
cannot do the
mad.
gyro control. I tried. I can't do it, man.
I was
I'm
so
pretty
mad.
sure you can turn those off. You could do it in
No, you
Splatoon
can. You
1.
can. I do it in Splatoon 2 all the time.
Good.
Dustin looks lost.
You know what? But here's the,
Just wandering. You're gonna have to take that clip and clip that on Twitch. Just Dustin just wandering in the background.
wandering aimlessly,
Yeah.
like right now.
Yeah. It's so bad. Look at him. Look at him.
There he goes. There he goes on Twitter. Oh my God.
So bad.
Um,
So bad.
But you want to know something? I just thought of another reason why I like the Pro Controller. Because I specifically like the PlayStation controller for fighting games.
Okay.
I think the PlayStation controller works
It's easier. The D-pad
works a
the
lot
D-pad's
better
there.
with fighting games.
Okay.
But shooters,
Yeah,
I'll go with the Xbox controller. I think shooters, it works better.
yeah.
For me personally, the Pro controller for the Switch works good with both.
It has the balance. I mean,
Has that nice little balance.
I don't have a Pro controller, so I couldn't tell you. I seen yours, and I've used some that's been here, like when I come here and people playing Smash. But to me, it feels like the 360 controller. Like, I love the 360 controller more than I love the Xbox One at one point. But then when
Yeah.
I got used to the Xbox One controller, it was just like now I can't. It's hard for me to pick up another controller now.
Right.
Like, it's so hard. I try, but it's so hard. Like my PS4, where the thumbs are now, which I used to play PS2 and all the time.
Yeah.
It's so weird for me to keep my thumbs up here now when I have one down here all the time. It's weird. And
Yeah.
the Pro controller is just like that. Like the thumbsticks are like that.
Yes, something like that, a little bit. I'd have to bust out my Pro controller now.
But I would recommend those to anyone that can't afford the Pro because those are really good controllers, I'm telling you.
They felt nice. I liked them.
But the wires slip out all the time on me. I don't know if that happens to you, Van. Like the wire, it might be, people in my house, people be using phones for chargers and crap sometime. They might be switching the wire on me.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
mine always comes out like while I'm playing.
If anything, I have trouble taking them out.
See, that I need people using my wires. People using my wires off my
Oh,
stuff.
my God.
Yeah, I have trouble taking them out. I'm missing one right now. I got to go find it. Someone's been using it as a charger.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And what's funny, like, you can use any cable on this, but there's a little notch in here that prevents them from fitting in there, right? So it's like you can use this on anything, but you can't use anything on this, and that's what's so frustrating.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Wow.
Yeah.
They won't fit in that little square hole.
Yeah. So
This is the one I played.
Oh, okay.
And I love this game. I don't know if you ever played this, Van. Castlevania on the SP.
Yep.
So, like I said, I don't have a big history with them, but
Yeah.
when I seen Castlevania, I agree. Like, to start the show off like that, it was. I loved it. I loved the whole everything about this direct.
So do you guys want to keep going with the show, or because we started early, do you guys want to end a little early? It's almost 7:30 now.
Only thing we have left is Red Dead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Red
why don't you
Dead.
guys bring that up? I haven't watched the trailer.
You
yet.
haven't watched it?
I haven't watched
Oh,
the trailer.
so
Me and
all
Kyle would definitely
So
talk
this is
about
what you got to do right now, right? Because it's only 6 minutes.
Yeah.
You got to go
It's
on.
only 6
Yes.
minutes.
It's only 6 minutes.
But it's very in depth.
That is
very
a
in-depth.
long ass fucking trailer.
Oh no,
6 minutes is a
talk,
long trailer.
We can talk for more than 6
Can I
minutes.
say this in front of
is
Van
easy.
before he leaves?
This is easy.
Well, I was just gonna put the football game on because the football's getting.
I was just going to tell you,
Oh.
it's 6 minutes of the game of the year.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
You like
Yeah,
that, Van?
Van,
Yeah,
I was
okay,
gonna
that's
say,
not-
just go in a corner,
That's not true.
put some earmuffs on,
He
and
said
walk.
that's
Those
not
are
true. Look at
lies.
him. Look.
That's a lie.
He's still talking.
That's a lie. he
That's a
says.
lie.
That's a lie.
Everyone already knows that.
That's in the words of 8 Crazy Nights, the Adam Sandler movie, that's a technical foul.
Everyone knows that
That's
God of War
technical.
already won Game of the Year.
No. I agreed, Van.
Oh, wow.
I see.
He's throwing out my Breath of the Wild prediction, like right now. This is me last year.
Yeah, I know.
This is literally me last year. With
And
Breath of
he
the
might
Wild.
be like you last year and win. But,
He may. But this
How?
one's going to be, I feel like this one's going to be a lot tighter
yeah.
than
Last year.
than last year.
I don't know because Mario.
I think they
I mean, it
Zelda-
was tight.
It was
no,
tight.
No, listen, it was
Guys,
tight. But I solely thought, is this
Guys, I
good
think they
stuff?
already decided and gave the award to God of War.
Vin.
Like, I think it was official. Like
Hey,
they already
I'm gonna
announced
tell you-
that.
I'm going to tell you this right now. It's going to be a tight race. If Red Dead gets 10s,
Yep.
this is going to be an extremely tight race.
But Kyle, we know. You can look me in the eye right now and tell me. We both know that game's getting tender cards.
Kratos is about to come in,
All right,
slap
so-
you, and say, "Boy,
Boy.
boy."
This man talking, he's not even on camera. Big man talking from behind the table. No.
Boy, you know I won the awards.
Boy. We fell to Red Dead. Oh,
Kyle, when you said on the chat, and I like how you did it, you didn't spoil it. You just said it looks very in depth.
oh my God.
When I watched it,
Oh my
Kyle,
God, yeah.
I heard your comment in the back of my mind the entire time. I kept saying, Kyle said it's very in depth. I want to see where it gets into. At first, I wasn't going to watch it. I seen them in the prison cell. But when it showed it, Kyle, I just said, this is like really being in the West on top of having Tomb Raider mechanics as far as hunting and selling your stuff. You saw you walked into the store, it ain't the typical, you go to the counter and the items are in front of you. It was
Yeah.
actually walking to a counter and the pills and everything was on the side.
Yes.
Like you were going, I was just like, damn, Kyle was right. Like this is very in depth. Like I'm just like, and we haven't even seen multiplayer, Kyle. We haven't
No.
even seen multiplayer.
Which they said they were going to have more
seconds,
videos.
yeah,
They
exactly.
were going to have more gameplay videos of Red Dead 2. But I'm going to say this too. Like, this game is way more in depth than the first one.
Oh yeah.
So much more in depth. Like, I really hope Van has his earmuffs on. I'm not going to lie. So, spoiler alert, Van. The fact that
At home.
Okay, right. This is reminding me of because like you could be as bad, you could be and have the reputation of being as bad as you want or as good as you want.
Yep.
I'm like, they just took a Fable twist to this.
Yep.
Oh my god! And with you being in a gang with gang members, now you do separate missions with gang members, and you can build relationships with separate gang members.
And the more you build a relationship, the more they give you information on the map. Like, here's some more places to rob. Here's some more. I was just like, keep going, keep going.
And you can, and depending on who you build relationships with, you can be good, you can be bad.
Yep.
It's incredible.
You have a base. You have a base.
You build.
You have a base.
Wherever your gang, this is what blew my. Wherever your gang goes, you build a base because you are still on the run. That's the basis of this.
Yep.
You are a gang on the run, and I was just like.
And your morale counts. You have to keep the people fed, the people satisfied. You pay for the training courses for learn them how to shoot. Yep. I'm just like,
wow,
Kyle, you just said my exact thing before I said it.
Yeah.
They took a page out of Fable.
Yes.
And every decision counts. You seen the dude hanging off the cliff, and he's walking by, and you have the choice: do I
kick him off,
or
do I save him, or just leave him?
I was just like, this is scary, Kyle. Like, this is scary. And then the graphics, my God, like,
oh God,
they were so next level. Like, I was just watching, and I'm like, this looks phenomenal. Like, I would love to see that off your computer. To see how it looks.
Yeah.
Like, I can imagine.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I got to watch it on my computer now just to be like, wow.
I got to watch it on my TV. When I get home and put it on my 4K, I got to see how it looks. I have to.
Oh, my God.
It
What's the name of the main character again?
From the old one or this one?
This one.
I don't know his name. I know Lawson from the last one.
I want to say it's Oliver something.
You have to break out of prison. If you get messed up, you have to figure out different scenarios to break out of prison.
I gotta look this up. Actually, I'm gonna use Van's laptop.
Hey.
I'm using Van's laptop. Excuse me, guys. 1 second. But you want to know something? Like, when they said the character name, I was like, that's not gonna be a memorable name. I'm like, John Marston was a memorable name.
It fit right in.
But the new one, I was like, what? I was like, that's not memorable.
Let's see what that name is.
Red Dead Redemption 2 protagonist.
Which, remember, in the last trailer, by the way, Kyle, they did have a leak of, not leak. They did have an image of our boy, Lawson.
Which one?
In the last trailer, they showed a preview of a young Lawson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
That's cool.
So, okay, that's what it is. It's not Oliver. I thought it was Oliver. If it was Oliver, I'd been like, really?
What is it?
Arthur Morgan.
Arthur what?
Arthur Morgan.
Morgan?
Morgan. Like Morgan from Walking Dead or Morgan Freeman.
Marcus Phoenix, Arthur Morgan, John Lawson.
Well, listen, before Red Dead 1 came out, we weren't thinking John Marston was a memorable name. But,
that's true.
I mean, when this game is done, Arthur Morgan could be right up there.
Everyone's going to know who he is.
He could. They could, but we don't know. We have to find out when it comes out. But
Kyle,
holy
this game,
moly.
Listen, I played God of War and I loved it. I gave God of War 10. This game, Kyle, will be the game of the year, and I'm going to stand by that.
I'm going to say like this, seeing it, because I have to see a score.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything yet. I have to see a score from this game. But I will say this. If it's 10, and God of War got like 9s, 10s. This is going to be the same situation as last year with Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Now, I'm going to say the same reason why I knew Breath of the Wild was going to beat Mario Odyssey. Breath of the Wild, you could literally go around, touch anything, and do anything you wanted.
Yep.
And there was no limits. Whereas Odyssey you could do a lot of stuff, but it had limits.
Yeah.
It just made it big because there were so many moons to get. This literally is looking like the same thing.
Yeah.
Not as intense as Breath of the Wild, because Red Dead's going to have its limits, but it's going to be way more open world.
Yeah, that's true.
Because God of War is not really open world.
Yeah.
It's a great game, but it's linear.
It keeps you on the same route pretty much.
Right. It's a linear path game. Red Dead's going to be an open world game, and if it gets 10s, there's no question it's game of the year. In my opinion.
Kyle, I'm saying game of the year because I agree with everything you said, minus that
Yeah.
we have not even seen multiplayer yet.
No, we haven't.
I'm trying to tell you, the multiplayer, they already said that multiplayer, they want to show how you can rob together, how you can do, like, that's what their goal is the next trailer.
Yeah.
Show how you can do heists together, show how you can do bank robbery, show all that. They want to show that. So I'm saying now, last trailer they showed a more in-depth story than this one.
Yeah.
This just showed your freedom. And like you just said, Red Dead was big. Red Dead Redemption was huge. Red Dead Revolver was the first one. People don't know Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah, Red Dead Revolver. Okay, yeah, Red Dead Revolver was the first one.
Which was
We're
real
talking-
small compared to.
But we're talking the first Redemption.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption was big, but
Yeah.
it still was one track, like you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could kill a deer on the way. Yeah, you can kill a wolf on the way. You might see little bad guys riding on the
You
horse.
could do side quests too.
Yeah, but this is survival. This is Tomb
Yeah.
Raider's mechanics as far as hunting and feeding and this right here, man.
Yeah.
Listening, man, Red Dead's scary. This game is gonna be. They took a Fable, Mass Effect. I call it the Mass Effect 2 because Mass Effect did this a lot. Choice making. This is big. Red Dead is big, and I'm just excited. Because me and you been waiting for this game, and you gave me some light when we talked about them revealing this, and here we go. We get a trailer right after we just talked about them showing something.
Exactly. We were getting scared. We were getting scared. I will admit that.
And we had the right to be.
But yes, yes, we did. But it looks phenomenal. It already looks great.
It does.
So October can't come soon enough.
Oh man.
And I will say
no, yes,
this.
it can. You better stop. We have too much games, Kyle. Let it come.
Well, we got a lot of games to come
Yeah.
before Red Dead.
That's true.
Let's put it this way. The beginning of October, my personal game of the year is coming out.
Yeah.
So, love Red Dead. Red Dead will probably win the actual game of the year.
What's your personal game of the year, October?
In October?
Yeah.
Hey, come on. This is completely biased, too.
I know,
Mega
but
Man-
what is your game?
Mega Man 11.
Oh, yeah. I
I
mean, you know, but you know 100%. That's not
realistically, obviously.
Yeah.
Red Dead, if it gets 10s, will win game of the year,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So it's going to be very interesting to see more coming, too, which is going to be incredible. And I like the fact I want to see more of the mini games that you can play.
Oh yeah, because they said they're gonna have a boatload of mini
Because
games.
the one as long as they bring Liar's Dice back.
Which one was Liar's Dice? Was that the one with
Liar's Dice was the one that you had the cup like Yahtzee.
Yeah.
And you had 5 die in your own thing, and you shook, and then you slammed it on the table, and you could look at your die, and everybody else looked at their own die, and the point of the game is you have to guess how many of a certain number you think are on the table.
Yeah.
But then someone else can say, well, I got to bring my Liar's Dice set. I had a Liar's Dice set. I don't know where it is now. But
that was one of the mini games I didn't play. I played the knife with the hand. That thing got on my nerves.
That was crazy. But Liar's Dice was absolutely my favorite. You'd call 5 6s, and someone say, "You's a liar," and it was so funny to hear that.
And the actor was so cool in that one, so I can imagine this one. How
Yeah.
in depth they get with like they said, everything you get the animal pelts and stuff, and you go
Yes.
sell it. You can use it for the saloon. You can use it for the store. You can use it for horses. The breed of horses, Kyle. How the horses actually.
There's a Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
thing they took.
and they all do something different. So
Yep.
you might have to pull Stagecoach. There's certain horses that are better fit
Yep.
to pull that Stagecoach. I was like, Breath of the Wild, okay. Okay.
A little bit.
I said, Breath of the Wild, okay. I'll take that.
Thanks, Zelda. Rockstar just said thank you. Oh, my God.
Even the cooking, if you want to be real, they got the cooking.
Oh,
the animal
we didn't even
pelts.
talk about the cooking yet.
Yeah, the animal
Oh my
pelts.
God.
The cooking. And the last show, they said that they showed them putting the little beans on the can of beans poured in. And
Yep, and you sizzling it up.
little Zelda effect.
Little Zelda effects
I'll take that.
going on. This dude's not even watching the thing. He's just behind the bar, serving whatever, serving up some water. Hey, Van, what are you doing over there? Did he watch? He ain't even watching the trailer.
Well, I mean, they pretty much covered everything. Van has to watch it because, unfortunately, he got
I
to watch
know.
Nintendo's, but he didn't tell us about Red Dead.
That's right. And you know what's funny? The Twitter was from PlayStation, and he didn't say a thing. So Mr. PlayStation wasn't even on top of thing. Oh my God!
PlayStation
and they
gets
said,
exclusive.
first content or first certain content coming to PlayStation.
Now, what are you getting it on, Kyle? Is my question for you.
Okay, so let's put it this way: it would be dumb for me not to get it on the original, not the original system, but the original company that I got the first Redemption on, which was Xbox.
So me and Kyle will be playing together.
Listen, I was just gonna say like this. We haven't played anything yet. Online, literally.
We have not.
It's because of we don't have time or whatever. But I'm getting back on stream soon.
Yeah.
Like
you still stream here and there because sometimes I go on. And
no. Okay, so I saw you on one time,
yeah.
and I was literally on for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because I was testing out my webcam.
Oh, okay.
So just to make sure it was clean. But pretty soon, not to plug myself, not trying to do that, but I will be back on stream very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's wedding is in 2 days, and I wanted to get by my brother's wedding.
Yep.
So that way, when I'm all done with that,
nothing in your path, man. Nothing.
Everything is done. The only other thing I would have to focus on is getting stuff for PAX East.
Yep.
Which, since you're not moving, you're going to PAX East.
Oh yeah, I'm here now.
You are. I will be on your butt.
Stay on me.
For you to get those passes.
You gotta stay on me.
For sure.
Gotta stay on me.
And we will not start the new countdown for PAX until the badges go on sale. Trust me, I'm not gonna go bananas on that. So. But Red Dead Redemption 2, I will absolutely, when that game comes out, I'll be streaming it.
I'll be on there with you.
I'll probably be streaming Red Dead 1 or Redemption 1 before Redemption 2 comes out. I want to play through it again.
I gotta beat that game again because all my achievements I did in it, I only had about 6 more achievements left. That was on my old profile.
I don't know how many I have left.
I'm gonna go back and beat that. That's a good game because it's backwards compatible now.
Oh, it's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
And I only played it once. There's a lot of games I played that only one time.
I only played it once too.
Like, that was a really good game. I should play it again. So
after I beat it, it was like, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back and play Red Dead 1 again, go through all that loveliness.
Have you had time to play anything new since last week?
Nothing really new, only because I can't really spend a lot of money on games right now.
Yeah.
Just because build the PC.
Well, not new, just like, have you been playing anything? Like, have you had time to play any game in general?
Last couple days I haven't. I just went through Mega Man X3, but I haven't started X4 yet, only because I want to stream it, and that'll be a brand new, game for me. I haven't played them.
4 I didn't mess with like that, or 5.
I didn't play 4 through 8 because I never had a PlayStation.
Oh, nice.
So that's the only reason why.
That's cool. That's a new experience, man.
Yeah, it'll be a brand new experience. I want to stream that. I got a laundry list, dude. I got Resident Evil 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to play. I can't play 2 or 3 yet because I would have to get them for the Wii or the GameCube because it came out for GameCube. But yeah, no, I dabble with Mario Tennis still. Again, X3. I'm looking for new Steam stuff, which, by the way, if nobody knows this, apparently, and I didn't know this until today, another Steam summer sales going on.
Yeah, that's big.
And Monster Hunter World just came out, so...
What's that joint, like $10?
I know it's 40... I wish it was. It just came out for PC.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I think they're dropping it to 48.
Ooh.
I may get that on PC, but I want to convince other people to get it on PC as well.
You don't want to play that game alone. That's why I stopped playing Monster Hunter. Playing alone, the whole fun factor of that game goes out the window.
So you have to play with multiple people then.
You want to. It makes it so much. Like, I just got back into Sea of Thieves because they added an update with you have to do these pirate ships and now skeletons and ships. But it's not nowhere as fun. When I'm doing it by myself, I give up. When I'm playing with people.
See, this is why I'll get on Game Pass soon, just so like if we want to like co-stream Sea of Thieves. I'm down for Sea of Thieves.
We have to, man. Me and my brother's been playing it.
Yeah, and if you get more of like your buddies, or if I can get some of my buddies to play, then absolutely, I'm down for that. So, but I don't know. I don't know if Van's coming back. Van's
Overcooked 2, Kyle.
Oh, yes. Before we go,
I
talk
played
about
Overcooked 2. Just came out. I think it was Tuesday. I got it.
Yes. Came out Tuesday.
Tuesday midnight. So I played about 8 hours of it. Overcooked 2 is phenomenal. Like I didn't think they could get that much better than the first.
It's better than
It
the
is
first.
so good. Like remember, I'm the first advertiser for Like they should have hired me because I got a whole bunch of people to play Overcooked. This one,
yes,
yeah.
for sure.
This one now, playing on the Switch. On top of that, it is so good, Kyle. Like how they add the levels for them and the story's better made.
Yep.
You get a whole bunch of little extra characters when you download it.
Yeah.
But how they did the kitchen, how they got it where now before they would have like you had to go on a boat for a minute and then go back and get some more food. Now they got it where like the whole entire level shifted and like you'll be cooking on a truck. Next thing you know, you're out of space cooking. Don't ask me how. Then you're back on the ground cooking.
Ooh.
You're making sushi in this one. They went all out in this one.
Nice.
I would definitely recommend it. I give it a 9, and I would say pick that game up for the Switch because it's portable.
I was about to say you got it for the Switch, right?
Yes, I had to.
So I'm gonna get it for the Switch.
And Dead Cells is another amazing game, which is the one we talked about earlier with IGN with their fake review.
I gotta try that.
Castlevania
game.
It's a castle. It's exactly like Castlevania.
Yeah.
But with a ninja. That's it.
Yeah, it's now called Metroidvania. That's the
Metroidvania
because the new Castlevanias play like Metroids and stuff like that. So I will tell Van my tummy hurts. Van, someone's Francisco. I want to get Overcooked too now. That's online, right?
I haven't tried online. That's a good question.
Well, if it's online, that means we can play.
Oh, yeah. It does have online.
Good, so we can play with each other.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
We can play online.
That has online. I completely forgot.
Woo!
And I stopped playing Mario Tennis because every time I'm in a match, I'll be in the tournament, I'll lag halfway through. But I know it's my internet in my house. It's not nothing to do with the game. It's the internet in my house.
Oh, gotcha.
Too many people on my Wi-Fi, so I'm buying a gaming router anyway.
Really?
One of the night. What do you call it? The Nighthawks? Yeah,
that's what I have.
That thing costs $280.
They are expensive.
I don't care if it gives me a connection, Kyle. I got an Ethernet running from my living room through my bedroom to where my Xbox is to keep my connection going. Otherwise, I lag out of matches.
So that Ethernet cable must be like what?
It's 100 footer.
100.
Yes, the biggest one you can get at Walmart.
See, I almost had to do that with my Xbox, with my setup, because I was like, I wasn't sure if I needed a long cord from where my Xbox was to plug in because I had a printer in the way of where my setup is, and I'm like, I couldn't find a spot to move the printer.
Yeah.
But then and this printer is humongous, by the way. But then I finally found a spot for my printer, and I was like, thank God. I took the Xbox that was on my TV and put it right next to my PC.
Nice.
So now I got my Xbox One right there. I got my Switch right there. The only thing I don't have there is my PlayStation, which is upstairs in my room. So
if I told Van what my PlayStation 4 was right now, he would flip out.
Is it in the box?
It's in a box.
In a box?
It's in a box.
PlayStation's in a box.
In my storage.
In your storage?
Yeah. I don't have
PlayStation in a box in storage. Maybe where I should put my PlayStation because I don't really use it a lot. But anyway,
PlayStation users think they think they have games to play right now. Well,
listen, they have games this year. They have games that's this year, but then next year, serious question because they haven't given us any release dates. They're probably going to wait for their own little convention thing, the PlayStation Experience in December.
Notice he did the sarcastic neck.
To announce their own dates because, we don't do anything at E3. No, we have our own event.
We just give
at
30-minute
the
trailers.
end of the year to release our release dates, And we'll see.
This happens when Van's going.
And we'll see my boy, I don't even remember his name. It's like Sid something on PlayStation. That guy, that's the one that really annoys me. And I'm like, please stop.
These dudes.
Just stop. Because he showed off the limited edition one, the 500 million. And I was like, oh, my God, why'd they pick him? Can they pick somebody else? Just anybody
just
else.
because it's acting with him.
It could have been Negan. I don't care. Negan would have went from Tekken to PlayStation.
Like, just let you know.
I don't care.
Well, looks like Van's out of here, so we might as well be out of here.
He's a little distracted. I don't know if he's closing out the show. Nope, he's not closing out the show. All right, so we got to close out the show. He's got football going on in the background. Holy moly.
Who's that?
This place is rocking right now.
It is,
guys.
man.
If you're in the New England area, definitely come down to PCG.
Hey, you don't gotta
It's
pay.
awesome.
You don't gotta pay for that stupid NFL ticket that costs like, what is it, $40?
Oh, that's right. You don't have to pay for the NFL ticket. You can watch all your NFL games, which more than likely it's going to be Patriots anyway. But you can watch your NFL games here now.
Yep.
And it's awesome. So if you're in the Taunton area, New England area, Northeast area.
Northeast.
Just Northeast, period. Come down to PCG. Some good stuff. But that wraps up PCG Live. It's a little special PCG Live for this week. So next week, I don't know, maybe the Zelda storyline finally.
Kyle, you say this.
I'm just gonna bring it up every week now.
You say this every week, and Van's like, no, and they just
no,
confirmed.
Van wants to do it.
They just confirmed Breath of the Wild's timeline, by the way, on IGN.
I don't believe it.
Go look it up.
I know I don't believe it.
Oh,
because IGN, they you know what they probably did? They probably They
plagiarized it.
They probably stole it from. Oh my god, plagiarized for sure. They probably plagiarized the Breath of the Wild timeline.
They took it from a YouTuber.
Else. They took it from. Oh my god. Nintendo actually posted it and they plagiarized it for themselves. That's what they did.
Yo, I wouldn't
The whole
even be
staff
surprised.
is getting fired now. PCG is the place to be. That's right, Vega. That is correct.
You're right, bro. You're right, bro.
All right, guys. But fun show. Absolutely fun show.
Oh, yeah.
And until next week.
Next week.
Until next week. Oh, hold on. I gotta go over here. I gotta go over here and get in the way.
Wrapping up.
Oh, he's back. Did you want to close out?
You can do it. I want to see if you were going to do it.
It's the intro scene. I know that. All right. Ladies and gents, till next week. Peace.